What's going on? Welcome to the weekend, all you happy, famous, and exciting people. I am Marty the Nose. Today, I just want to hang out a little bit. Just thought we'd get together. I thought we'd try the Larceny for this year, all three of them together. People slowly jumping in. The Top Dog, I'm sorry you weren't notified ahead of time. That was totally my fault. Yeah, sorry. It was just so last minute. The Joey B is here. What's going on, Joey? Good to see you, man. The Katie, the legend Turk. Hey, Katie. Yes, there'll be people slowly jump in, but I thought we'd do this. That way I could not have to slow down the blinds during the Tuesday night streams that we have to go through. Like I said, this weekend, or this week, this coming Tuesday will be Kelsey Dime. So that'll be a lot of fun with the blind he sent me. I'm trying to think. And then the next week will be DMC, the prescription bourbon. That'll be a lot of fun with DMC. I sent him one. He sent me one. And then we'll kind of just go through them, guess each other's and just have a good time hanging out. So we may try to open that stream up as well towards the end, get everybody involved that hasn't, always met DMC or maybe Kelsey. But I just got a package. I think it's another killer set of blinds from the Todd Ritter. So I've got the Larceny's poured here. Let them air out a little bit. Let's see what the Rittmeister sent. And then we'll jump into these. All right. Todd, thank you, buddy, before I even see what's going on. Oh, look at the foam. Oh, shit. This is cool. Leave that out. Foamy. Oh, my gosh. It's a box. Let's check this out. Well, definitely made it safe, I do believe. Well, we got bubble wrap for everybody. Awesome, man. What in the world? Here we go. I think. Oh, man. Check this out. Box, slide top. See it open up there. And it says, Marty, I go on vacation October 12th and we'll be gone until the 19th, so we can set something up after I get back. That's perfect, Todd, because I've got the other guys coming on, but we'll get you in here. Yeah, pour 5. Good gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this box. How cool is that, man? Yeah, this is super nice. Let me put it back together here so I can keep it all together. We'll put Todd's box here, but hold on, there's more. Oh, cool, man. The glass. Mellow Moments Club, 4 Roses Bourbon. You probably can't see that, but it's there. Oh, that's super cool, Todd. Man, thank you so much. That's badass, man. That's so cool, man. You took care of me like that. Awesome community. Get this box back up so we don't have a mess on our hands. Shit, of course, I left the bubble wrap out of it. All right. We're back. Todd, thank you, man. Joey B, Katie, everybody for hanging out for a few minutes while I get that opened up. I really wanted to do it. This is the new riff. Merle's Whiskey Kitchen pick I picked up while we were in Kentucky 2 weeks ago today. It's nice. It's just mellow. I think it's 112 proof. 14. This one here. Tommy D, my man. It's actually opening hockey night here. The Yankees have already done everything they needed to do for this week. So we'll watch Detroit and Cleveland here later. Very good. I just think some of these new Riff single barrels, I think they're They're $52, $53. I think they're fair for the price. I think you get a good product out of them. I think if you like a starter bourbon that's sweet and you want to get a little bit of proof at you, I think it's pretty good for that. I don't know if I told everybody, I got a new table. I just got to put it together. Might do some standing, might do some sitting, but most of all, I think I'll probably be just doing some sitting. There is Peter White. What's up, man? Nice to have, not yet, yeah, dude. Let's get one going. Yeah, this is very sweet. There's Alan, the whiskey friend. See, I'm early enough to where it's late, not quite late enough for him. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Guys, if you haven't subbed to the whiskey friend, go do so. Super, super intelligent and in-depth whiskey reviews, Scotch. But Alan can pick out a good bourbon when he wants to. He likes his Knob Creek. He likes his Elijah Craig. He likes his Jack Daniel's Rye. We got to get him one of those, Greg. Yeah, the store I went to today, they would only sell me one of these Larcenys. And I was like, come on. And then they only had, they would only sell me one of the 70th anniversary Russell bottle. And of course, Nick, it works for me, really wanted one, so I gave it to him. The Daniel Sutherland. It's Friday, baby. I haven't told Doug and Fred I'm on. Maybe I ought to. Katie, would you care to text him? I was trying to get set up and stuff so fast. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let me get through this one. It's good, sweet, little baking spice, little caramel, same old shit. You know, New Riff doesn't do it for a lot of people, but I think it's pretty solid for what it is. Yeah, smooth, just a nice pour. And I got to try it there for like $5. And Eric, Smoking Firewater, that dude picked me up the Peerless Double Oak last year when he was there, and it was fantastic. Hands down, fantastic. Get a little musty note sometimes off these New Riffs, but it's just sometimes, I don't know, they hit or miss with, like I said, for a lot of people, but I think they're pretty solid. This thing's got a little, damn, it's almost like a freaky sauce. I don't know. Just a good pour in general. I dig it, man. I do. All right. One more sip left of this one. Yeah, make sure I'm not drinking one of the Larcenys. What do y'all think of the new bottle? Do you like the new bottle? I think it looks, I mean, you can see them right here compared. I think it stands out a little bit, you know, with the gold seal here. And I don't know, the keys on the front, like Jason said the other night, the key hole and then the key through the bottle. You know what? Until he said that, I never noticed that. Never looked through it enough to see that. So they took that away. I guess that saves money. Hell, I don't know. But spicy a little bit now, man. Just opening up. Just easy. What Alan say here? Enjoying a pour of Smoke Wagon, uncut, unfiltered Marty. Decent stuff, my friend. Yeah. MGP out of Indiana is his blends. I don't know if does that have the batch number on it? I can't remember which one it is. The uncut, unfiltered, or the yeah. I can't remember. Josh Fritz, what's up, my man? Solid pour, man. Solid pour for $52. All right. On to the Larcenys. These have, I'm not going to look, they have A, B, and C on the bottom, and that's what they are. A batch, B batch, C batch. But I'll mix them up. We're going to see which one's better. Maybe. We'll just start with 1, 2, and 3. We'll just go in that order. All right. There he is, my man, just talking about you. Look at this old Tennessee. Yeah, you damn right. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. Just crazy. Hopefully, I know Will's probably working. He may send me a message here shortly. Okay. After it. Glass. I got glass 1. I'm going to hold my finger right here so I don't see it. Ooh, buddy. That's got a wheat pepper right off a shot. More heat on this. I didn't even write down to see the proof. What is the proof of the new one? Is that cheating now? Maybe. Well, hell, y'all know I'm not that smart. 125.1. 124. 125.4. So you're not gonna. That's not enough to throw you off deck. Yeah, definitely just a black pepper start for me on that. It doesn't change to really thing off this nose sweet, but that's a bottle crack on the C924. So we'll have to see where that goes. 10 people watching. Cheers, guys. I know it's early on the west central side. Yeah, it's kind of warm. This could be the new one. All right, just nose up the second one, see what it does. Nowhere near as hot. I hope that first one's just not C924 because of the bottle crack. Yeah, more honey, less pepper. Yeah, that's kind of strange. But that was so hot like that. Yeah. I can definitely get that wheat funk on these. There's a little Heaven Hill action. 3. Now that. This one's a little sweeter. More caramel candy. A little bit of bacon spice on this son of a gun too. Huh. Interesting. I think A, until I spill it every freaking where. I think A is just I'm afraid it's the fresh crack because it's so spicy. Hey, Scott, what's going on, dog? Cheers, man. Good to see you. I don't know. You got to nose it hard. Let's have a taste of A. Cheers, everybody. Welcome to the weekend. Ooh, nice. Rounded finish. Damn. Ooh. What a butter finish. Now, I really did like B524 when we did it back before we moved. I thought it was good. I thought it had viscosity antique store to it. I thought the weeder note was kind of kicked down a little bit, not as prevalent as some of the other batches. I thought you got, like I said, the Heaven Hill off of it. That's a good butter finish. What else we got here? Man, that holy shit. A little earthy note. Yeah, a little bit of earth action coming. It's got some fire on it, man. Got some fire on the finish. But I like it. I don't think there's a damn thing wrong with it at all. That's really good. All right, palate on B, or number 2. I said it had less pepper than the first one, more honey note, and I got the wheat funk. Still there a little bit. Less heat. More bread. I get a bread note there. That's kind of weird. Nice, though. Ah, Doug is traveling. Awesome. Good deal. I ordered new glasses, and they were supposed to be here today, and they said by 9 o'clock. But damn hell, who delivers at 8:30? Bless them. That's still got a little spiciness to it. Oh, here's another thing. It was weird, guys. I didn't tell you. Paul P. Yes, we did. We sure did, buddy. They had a C924 Elijah Craig, and I could only get one of the two. I'm like, come on, guys. But I have really, really enjoyed the Larcenys the last 2 years. And mine goes back, I think I go back all the way to, or most, I think the earliest one I've got is like B19. Or B19. Yeah, B's sweet. B's good. I'm just afraid A's the fresh crack, or number one's the fresh crack because of that spicy kick. 15 watching. Thanks for jumping in, guys. Like I said, I know it's kind of a weird time, and I haven't done this in a while, but I just wanted to do it. Well, I had some time to get with everybody. No giveaway tonight. Don't super chat or nothing, guys. We'll save that for Kelsey and DMC. And that money all goes to shipping and all that crazy stuff. So it's not blown on anything. Hey, Katie Turk, sounds good. Looking forward to it. Katie, I got to send you some damn money. Shit. I've got to pay for the monthly thing. Katie, I swear to God, you texted me to remind me, but I got busy at work, but that's still, I got to take care of that. I'm so bad. I got it. All right, good. Okay, I'm glad you're here.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
Oh. How you doing?
I'm good. How about you guys?
Living the dream, my friend.
Wait a minute here. I don't want to post a comment.
Are you trying to do a poll? I hear that takes like 14 hours.
Just don't forget. I'll do it in a minute when I'm not boring everybody. These are good. I'm kind of in between A and B. I'm afraid A is the new one because it's more pepper hot and it's kind of hitting like a bottle crack.
Gotcha.
Leg breakers just showed up.
Who you owe money to, Peter White? Or in this case, in this community, it's probably you owe whiskey to somebody.
Man, C smooth. What are y'all sipping on?
A little 10 Cup 14.
Okay. That's MGP, isn't it? Or what, isn't it?
It is.
Okay.
14-year MGP.
Do y'all get earthy notes off these Larcenys or any of the Larceny? Can you remember? That last one, number 3, is coming really kind of earthy kick.
It's been a while since we've had a Larceny barrel proof.
It's been a very long time.
Yeah, I'd be guessing if I said.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that may not be my favorite. It's a lot of earth on the third one.
Too much earth for you?
Not too much. It just doesn't have that I don't know, spicy funk finish I like. I know it's hard to distinguish between funk and earth though,
Sometimes, yep. And sometimes it's just how you smell. So
yeah, and I may have turned the big light on here in a minute. It's getting dark outside.
Yeah. Is it getting cool there too?
Oh yeah, it was like 45 this morning here. It was
Awesome.
great.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Yeah, here too. It actually feels like fall. Thank God.
Look at those fancy lights, Marty.
Yeah, those are all of about $35.
Nice.
They're magnet.
Oh, that's very nice.
They look fantastic.
So and then they were white all the way around, but Jenny says put black electrical tape around them, and I was like, okay. So they blend in a little bit better.
Yeah.
It's good to see you too, Paul.
Yeah. Cheers, Dad.
Speaking of Dad, there he is, the dog.
How you doing?
Big Nick. What's going on?
He's probably getting his connection will be in and out for just a minute, I think.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Always
probably
love to see the kids.
200,000 other people.
A is solid. I shit. I probably, you know what? I'm better than that. But I just was excited that I could go tonight. And usually, I'll have a pour or two out of a crack bottle, so it's not as obvious. I hope I'm dead wrong, but
so you can tell me if you think I'm crazy, Marty. But what I do a lot of times, so when I have a bottle that's brand new, a lot of time, not a lot of times, but sometimes I'll get like a cardboard note on it. And to me, that's just a dead giveaway that that's a fresh bottle.
I think that's what's happening here.
So
yeah,
what I'll do, which I think makes a difference, I'm sure people will tell me I'm crazy. I'll take a pour or two out and put the cork back in and shake that bastard to death.
Huh.
To get some air.
To get some air throughout the bottle. And you can pour it and it'll smell totally different.
There's Gandy.
Oh, geez, Gandy.
Let me turn the big light on, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, God, you can see me even worse. I don't know if it's this black and white background I've got, but my camera looks like the cheapest piece of shit you could buy. I don't know if y'all see it. I see it as a grainy. I can't stand it. Oh hell, look here.
What
What the hell is this?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Y'all doing all right?
No signal. Signal sucks.
That's what we thought.
Yeah, I'm over here by Ed's house. That's why. Fucking sucks. Right next to the water.
You'll probably drop like 3 times.
Yeah, pretty much. At least 3.
At least.
Y'all have I'm going to go ahead and cheat. I'm going to go ahead and look at the first one. I don't know what B and C are.
Yeah, so do it.
I just because yeah, this is the new one. It's C.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do what Ethan said. I'm going to pour this thing full and shake it up, right? Just to get a bunch out.
Yep.
I've never done this before, but
I do like the new label that they've put on.
I kind of do too. But I tell you what, until Jason on Wednesday said that you could see through the hole and see the key in the back, that just shows you how much time I don't spend looking at labels. Because until I just set these back out, I was like, damn, there is a key back there. Had no idea.
Oh, look at that pretty water. Y'all got a good day there.
Yeah, that's a good pick right there, man. All right.
Y'all had fun today, though?
Yeah, not too bad. Picking up a few bottles, so here and there.
Nice.
As you can tell, Vic's got the phone, so yeah.
No telling what'll happen.
It's like a little kid with a toy. Shut up.
It's so weird. My remote that I've had for 3 years to this messes with these lights.
Yeah. Same frequency, yep.
All right, there's the.
We probably have a concert going on over here this weekend. Oh, yeah.
All right, we're gonna try the Ethan and Katie technique here, and see how we do. I think that's a great
Alright,
idea.
We're gonna
It just
jump off.
makes sense.
Good to see
Oh,
you.
you guys.
Cheers, y'all. We'll see
We're
y'all.
going live tonight, so just stay
What
tuned.
time? 9?
Couple hours.
Okay.
Book it. Cheers,
Let's
y'all.
do it.
Yeah, we'll
Let's
see
go.
you then.
Cheers, guys.
All right. Later.
Later, you guys.
All right. Well, that was. No, wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. I got it right. I was like, did I pour any before I dumped it all back in? I had to think back through the process. Yeah, I took a little bit of that cardboard note away, I think.
Yeah.
But
You just need some air. Just
yeah, and you know, you're dealing with freaking weeder.
Right.
So it's gonna be
Well, and it's funny that you say that because normally when I have to do that, it is on a weeder. The last time I had to do it was on a fresh crack of a Weller foolproof. Straight cardboard.
I never thought about that, but you're right. Those Weller foolproofs, man, when you crack those, whew,
Yeah.
it makes
Yeah,
you wonder why you chased it. And then you get about halfway into it, it's like, yeah, this is pretty good.
Exactly. Yeah. The first
I'm
pour,
gonna
you're
look.
always like, oh crap, this was a bad idea.
Okay. I'm gonna take C out of the equation. See which is better. I think C is good. I think C's good, but I think B gave me the bready, spicy note, which I got the feeling if it's what I think B sample B is B524 from what I remember.
I don't think we've had any of them from this year.
C923 was the hitter, and that they're still floating. I think. Hell, we stopped at that Mount Pilot store. It's probably been 3 months ago, going back to Tennessee, and they had A120s on the shelf. Shit you not. And I'm like, you're an ABC store. How long y'all been sitting on these? They go, no, the warehouse just sent them. I didn't buy it because I was like, well, you know. But I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. That made no sense to me.
Yeah, the warehouse must have found a case in the back. They ordered it, and they said, well, okay, here you go. First case we got. Or
Yeah.
oldest we got.
Stupid. Yeah, C's sweet. C's got more caramel candy, less funk. B's more complex. B has that damn Weeder funk, Ethan, that you talk about with that little bit of cardboard mixed in.
Yeah.
At least I knew which one right off the go was the fresh crack. At least I can trust myself on that.
No joke.
Did y'all work coffee today?
A little bit. Mostly just packaging it up. I gotta roast Patreon stuff next week. But I gotta clean the machine really, really well.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it was one of those work days for me that felt like 3 days all compressed into one.
Oh God. And a Friday to top that off, right?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Today was hell. Nobody showed up at work today, hardly. It's just we've got with the town of Garner, we have such a great family forward concept that, you know, if you need to work from home, just do it. Nobody's going to say, why didn't you come in? You know,
Right.
It's just, but for me being, you know, over engineering inspections, it's hard for me to do that from here. But then again, though, man, and it's just, you know, we're all creatures of habit. And for me, until recently, I've noticed it's hard for me to get up in the morning and not do the same thing every day. Like when I get up, I need to go somewhere, physically get in the vehicle and go somewhere. So Saturday and Sunday, sometimes that's hard. Like, where the hell am I going? You know, I normally don't eat breakfast, so I don't need to go. I don't know. We all know I'm freaking weird, and I have papers to prove it. I stopped buying Larceny barrel proof. I picked up all 3 last year, but I rarely go back to them like them, but too many other whiskeys to see. Yeah, Andy, there's absolutely a lot of. That's why I didn't buy the C924 Elijah Craig, but I may not. I go back to I don't have all. I think I've got something from 18. Well, hell, I don't know. Those aren't barrel proof. I got something from 18. I know I got one from 19, and then from 2021 they all. And I may just. Everybody's like, well, you can't stop the line. Well, yeah, I can. I don't know.
I'm with you.
What's on, Stu?
I don't feel the need to finish a line just to complete it.
Well, I can't complete it because I don't have the first ones.
Well, then there you
go. That doesn't exist. Just because you start 2 years ago doesn't mean that
Yeah.
What's up, Buffalo?
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Stacy. We still need to get back with
Sorry, Stacy. Did I not say hello? I'm sorry.
Stacy,
we got to do some stuff soon. I miss my Irish girl.
I was drinking some Irish last night.
I need to. I've not. There's none. Zero. I mean, if you want to buy that Middleton 21 or something stupid that's just $400, or the Redbreast 21, it's on the shelf here. Hey, Kathy Bates. Good to see you last night over at Jody's stream too. Mr. Mom, winner last night.
Seems like more and more people are getting off work now.
Yeah, that's just that's crazy. You know how Welcome to the Weekend started? Do you know that story? What happened there? This is almost 4 years ago. I got home from work about 3:30 one day on a Friday, and I was messing with my camera and stuff, and I was like, okay, I got to figure this out. Well, I did a test online, and it went live, and I was there, and I was working on it. Well, next thing you know, somebody jumped in the chat. Bourbon jumped in the chat. Then next thing you know, there was 12 of us in the chat at 3:45, and that was a night to remember, because if you think about that for a minute, we started at 3:45 Eastern time. Lord God, oh yeah, we paid the price. But then, it was so much fun, and then that's when Doug and Fred started to send me pictures of the porch.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to do it for those guys because they're digging it, they're watching, they're in the chat. So it just kind of went there. But now it's kind of hard. My drive time is about 35-40 minutes instead of 5 between the other house and the other place in Tennessee. So it's kind of hard for me to get home and get everything situated before it's over Trevor or Matt or Vic or something, so I've kind of died it out, but I do love doing it. But anyway, that's how it started. I was just feeling farting around with the camera and, people jumping in chat. I think Mike Stahl said, I see you're screwing shit up again, or Ben said that. Somebody said it, and I was like, yeah, for sure.
Right.
Sounds like
yeah, it's dead on it. They nailed it.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like one of them.
All right, let me finish these two. And then 3's good. I get a little caramel corn. Have y'all seen that speaking of caramel corn, not caramel corn, candy corn. If candy corns are triangles, okay?
Yep.
Have you seen the damn meme if you turn it upside down like this?
Mm-mm.
So you now have the orange on top. I think I'm not going to get it right. But anyway, the second color I think is orange or something. If you put 2 dots for eyes, it's Donald Trump. I'm not getting political. I'm just saying it looks somebody did that on Instagram, and I about fell out of my freaking truck.
That's hilarious.
Oh my!
I was like, somebody looked at that and said, "Oh my God, this is Donald
Somebody
Trump."
had too much time on their hands.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably token it up a little bit too. Let's be real. Makes it more creative.
Yeah.
Man, this is.
I'm gonna throw C back into it. I could fuck it.
Just mix them all around again.
I am just. What's bad is I think I still know where's fucking Waldo. I need to yell at Jenny, but she went to Home Depot because apparently I can't buy the right freaking parts.
Oh no!
Yeah, she bought us this damn sink in this house when we got it. It had no sprayer. It was just it would rotate from bin to bin, but it had no sprayer. And I'm like, what? I've got to have a. So she bought us one, and she was putting it in last night, and the part that goes into the granite that you screw I guess, like the washer back up to hold it down, isn't long enough. So she's trying to find an extension for that. And I went today, and the guy at Home Depot told me they don't make it. So I was like, okay. I have mixed these up 10 times, and I swear to God, I think this one's still C. No good. It's not. So I can.
You're good.
All right, I'm good. So that means I'd have to start all over with this because I don't know which was. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to pick a winner. That's what I'll do.
It's a good option.
Yeah, fuck this now. That's good. That's sweet. That's
okay, man. Real fruity.
Pepper.
Yeah, we left it open for a while.
Man, this air did that bottle good.
Got some. I'm telling you, Ed got me Wednesday or Tuesday with that blind.
Well, yeah, he did.
You can say what you want about that smoke eye hill, but I did not know there was different batches of these.
There's a few, I think.
Yeah,
because this is the 131.4 proof, and when you put that exact proof in the middle of all that stag, you're dead in that damn proof range. I mean, to almost.
Yep.
Jason said that the other night on Wednesday, and I was like, hold on, dude. You're like me until then. I've only had one batch, and I don't think that was it. That one was not. The first one I had from Gunderstruck was not as good as that one. So I don't know. I mean, there's TR. Run them, baby. Run them hard and run them fast. A lot of essence back there. Sure. I dig it.
That purple label, purple and green.
Oh,
there.
you're talking about these.
Yeah. They're talking about
These are I think
are those Cam's picks?
all three of them. Yep. And then Bourbon Jerk got me the Exodus Rye Volume 1 when he was up there the first time.
Heck yeah.
Oh, Cameron takes because they don't ship here. Bourbon Outfitter, and he just mails them to me.
Oh, that's nice.
It's very nice. Very nice.
He delivers them.
Huh?
You mean he hand delivers them?
Yes. Absolutely. And it's on, and very cheap. So I cheers to you, buddy. Because if not, I wouldn't be able to try those things.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I know Mash and Journey have a couple coming out that sound really, really good.
I think I'm going to buy, like I said, I've been kind of lax with spending, but I think I'm going to buy the Old Forester Single Barrel Friday, the 100 proofer.
Oh yeah,
because it's $80, and that's what they are. And you don't. I've only got one, and that's from Greg McDonald from Liquor by the Lake.
Okay.
And it's good, and I'm under the label because it's the only one I've ever had. So I want to do that. But apparently, from what Scott's email said today, I don't know if y'all get Scott's or Jason's, but Scott's email said a lot of patrons were raising hell about the 2-bottle limit.
Yeah, people weren't happy.
People weren't happy, but they hadn't been selling through picks.
But you know what? I missed it because I told y'all I was sound ass asleep last Friday.
Yeah.
Well, hell, Katie knows. She's had to text me before and say, "Hey, it's going now. It's going now." But because she knows I'll probably come home and sleep. But yeah, it's okay. I hate I missed that, but I need to. Daniel H texted me today. I need to send him back to that store like we were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Let me send. He said, just ran across the new Wild Turkey. Looking forward to trying that. Saw your video today. It's killer. We need to get more of the. Sorry, guys, because this may benefit everybody that wants one. We might be able to get a case discount, and Daniel might be able to get a couple cases for anybody that hasn't had it. I'm all for it.
Yeah, I mean that's a crazy good bottle.
Yeah.
Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. I like C. I don't know what. See, I like. You know what? I told Katie earlier. I said it's getting me an earthy kick, but whatever we did changed it a little bit. But I like the finish.
So I mean, that just shows you that with a little bit more air,
Right.
it's gonna open up. Do it towards the end of the year and see how it fares. You know.
It's over there. That damn Kentucky Owl batch 12. That $390 bottle last year. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg found them for like $110, $120 last, and me and Rob bought one, and he sent it to us. We cracked it on stream one night, and that was the most cinnamon hot. I mean, it wasn't even Big League bubble gum. I mean, no, Big Red bubble gum good. And it was just so like, what in the hell, man? And then we Googled, like it had probably a couple eyedroppers of 18-year in it or something, you know, but it was so hot. I left, talking about putting air in it. That's where I'm going with this. Mm-hmm. I took the cork out and left it all night long, wide ass open.
Yep. Completely.
Like, do your thing, man. And I poured it the next night. Tasted exactly the same.
Damn.
And I was like, what? But I didn't. It's just like, nah, that's not. It's over. I need to start sampling that out. That might throw some people.
Yeah, these bottles are infamous for that, man. They'll come in and they'll be super tight. They'll be
single barrels.
It'll have like they always have that grain note because they are relatively young, but they'll be just kind of flat. But you pull the cork, you leave it out for 2 days, a full 48 hours. And every one I've done that with has gone red fruit.
What if you took it out? What if you dumped it in like a water pitcher and just left it out like that all night and then put it back?
I think that would do the same thing, yeah.
Accelerate the process.
Yep. Or like a wine decanter or anything like that, Yep.
That's crazy. What's up, James? Cheers, buddy. Cheers. Hello to everybody back there in Bristol. All right, I think it goes this order: B, A, C, like that. So B's fucking B, B524. I know this one's
number.
C came in second.
C came in second.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. I told you I like that earthy note now on the finish, and then A. It's the first. It came in last, and it was 124.2. Not bad. There's nothing wrong. A's just hot on the back end. Weird hot.
Moving on up. Went from the bonded to the foolproof.
Oh, there you go. When I quit. When picks and stuff slow down, I'm going to make that damn JG blend and decant it. And I'm just, I'm talking about the 60-40.
Yeah, the Milo.
Yeah, when he showed me that and I tried it, I was like, God, how far did he get in Jason's tournament? Do you remember?
Second.
I think he said third.
Second or third.
Is that what he said? Okay, because I couldn't remember.
Yeah, he either came in second or third. I forget.
Now I want to do that same blend, but with the benchmark foolproof, because that'd give it more proof than Rare Breed would.
It would, but you know what though? I think what's brilliant about that blend is he thought Sagamore. He just thought Sagamore barrel strength, and I was like, that is such a sleeper on a blend. Now granted, Cameron's doing the shit out of it, and so the junkies now. But right. He did that before they did.
Exactly.
Right.
But I'm like, God almighty, dude. That's like James Ken Hale has ordered a bunch of new whiskeys because I helped him order them Wednesday night. So you need to get with Ken. But I've blended these together. I thought I did. No, I'm going to now. So we need to talk about the new coffee mugs. Are they available yet for patrons? And whatever you talk about it, just let us know.
Yeah. So the coffee mugs are up on the site. Yep. They are $16.50. Plus, if you order. The threshold for free shipping is $27. So if you add a bag of coffee, you get free shipping. If not, shipping is $4. But people are really so far we sent out, I think 10 of them.
Yeah.
So
Do you have them there, or does somebody do
they're
it?
here. Yep.
Let's do this. Let's see if I want one. Can
Mm-hmm.
we do that, and then you send me something that I can send you money for the cigar and the mug, and just do it all at once, or I guess I can pay separate if you just want to ship them all at once.
Yeah, we can do that
for sure.
That'll save y'all a little bit, maybe.
Yeah, and I'll try to. No guarantees that it'll be there for Thursday.
That's okay. Is it this Thursday?
It is this coming Thursday.
Right.
So Monday's a holiday, so that's the reason. No guarantees.
That's the tricky part.
But we'll see what we can do. But you're not.
Don't do nothing. I'll at least be there to hang out, and if you can even text me what the bourbons are,
yeah.
if I don't get it, and maybe I can at least sip along.
Well, you might be able to find the cigar and the bourbon, and you might have the bourbon.
Okay.
And then we could do it discounted for November because we did the 2 month.
Okay.
So then we could send out November's, which you probably won't be able to find. I know you won't be able to find the whiskey.
Okay. Let's just do that. And you tell me, Marty, send me $80, whatever the hell it is. And we'll just do it one time. And
yeah, can do. But yeah, I'll shoot it over to you because you might be able to find them at Total Wine, honestly.
I don't have a Total Wine. I have Total Wine, but it's just, you talking about cigar?
Yep.
Thank you. Yes, I've got some good cigar places here. That's one thing, it's not freaking regulated.
Well, and like I said, Marty, I'll pull up shipping when we get downstairs or tomorrow morning. And if I can get it
do it tomorrow.
If I can get it to you for Thursday, I'll just send them both.
Okay.
Because you're not that far. My guess is that I should be able to get it to you for Thursday, but just no guarantee.
I got you.
Yeah.
James, that'll be a good trip. I'm glad I got you, Ethan. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's the
mug.
That's the whiskey and the cigar for this Thursday. If for some reason we can't get it to you, if you click on like the information, the drop down, it'll tell you exactly. So you should be able to find October's.
Okay. All right. Good deal. Perfect. What did Eric say here? Nice Travis robe. It was amazing. We got to do a lot of cool stuff, like tapping into a 9-year barrel. Yep.
That's fun.
Damn right. Smoke.
That's a lot of fun.
Travis, I think, brought me a damn blind to the Blitz, and we got separated. Well, I had to call it a night so early Saturday that was a waste of freaking time because I got stranded in Charlotte for, 7 hours. Did I tell y'all about that?
Yeah, you were saying
it's only 2.5 hour drive from here.
Right.
I already had Jenny on standby. It's like, if y'all screw me till 9 o'clock, she's just going to come get me.
Yeah. That must not be that far of a drive. Just a couple hours, yeah?
Yeah, it's not 2.5.
2.5.
She could have come and got me. I could have taken a load of people back from Charlotte to Raleigh, drove back, got another. I could have rented a bus and got everybody home quicker than a damn airplane.
Yeah, pay for your trip too.
I told y'all what I think I'm going to do the next time we do a big something like this. I'm just going to rent a car. That's it. And I will leave. I've got bukus of leave at work, and I will leave a day ahead and come back a day after. I'll go halfway to mom and dad's or Jenny's mom's in Kingsport. And I've got Chad and Kelly who live on the way to Nashville.
Yeah, they're not far from there.
No, what are they? I don't know what the actual town they're in now, but yeah, so I was like, that's what I'm going to do. That way I don't feel like, hey, Katie and Ethan, can y'all ship me these bottles back? Because I'm telling you, that kept me, that whole deal, and I didn't want y'all to have to deal with that. And I know you would have done it. I know you would have, but that kept me from going to Jim Beam completely.
Probably for a good thing too.
It was. I want that 16-year. I had it. Tommy had it, and I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it's $200 good.
I want to try the high rye Bakers.
Greg can get it in Charlotte.
Oh, he can?
Yeah, I think he told me he could. Well, I saw it at Liquor by the Lake on the website.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in that one to see how it is. It's Fred.
Yep. the IT, I need to add them to the description. I didn't think about that till just now. I've got Top Dog as executive producer. I got Renee Peets, director of travel, and and then I've got Gerth Brooks, director of security, and I need Doug and Fred as IT department. Fred, I'll take care of that. But no, I for the money, I mean, like that rental car I had for those 4 days was like $180. I mean, that's a no-brainer. I mean,
yeah, that's not bad.
That's not bad. And like I said, I've got we are able. It's awesome, man. We are able to earn comp time at work, and Kingsport did this, but Hank was very firm on allowing it to happen because upper management was hard on him, not because he's a dick, but they're hard. But here, if you work an hour overtime, you get an hour and a half comp time. It's time and a half on comp.
Okay.
A lot of people just either get overtime that's a time and a half, but in Kingsport, you had the option of having time and a half or overtime. We always took the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't tax time.
Right.
I mean, you can, but you can't. You know what I mean? Technically.
Right.
So I have always kept my comp. That's what I used when I went to Blitz. Since I've been here almost 3 years, I've used 4 hours of sick and 7 of vacation. That's it.
Because you have all that comp time.
I have all that comp.
Hell yeah, man.
And then if I can do the same right now for vacation this time next year, I'll max it out in 3 years. Think about that.
Do you still have more comp time to use coming up too? Right?
No, I burned 2.5 days when I went to Blitz,
Mm-hmm.
but we haven't even started our full paving schedule for this year yet. We're getting ready to start it in November, and I'll have that built back up. So when the baby comes, Alden and Sarah have their baby, I'll have.
Yeah.
So it's great. There's Doc.
Yeah. Cheers, Doc.
Yeah, cheers.
I had the best time with him and his wife in that Bardstown tasting upstairs while the tours were going on. We had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah,
She's a damn hoot, man.
Yeah, Doc and Arietta are a riot, man.
Yeah, she's a damn hoot. I loved her. I had, what was it? Doc, what did I tell her to yell out? I told her to yell. Oh, cat litter. That's what she did. She yelled. She's like, tell me what unique notes you get. And Ariel looked up and she goes, "What do you think?" And I said, "Yell out cat litter." She goes, "Cat litter." And everybody I was like, "That's freaking awesome." She did it. Eric said, "Travis Road, I asked about giving Squires early access to stuff, but anything will change." Okay.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully. We'll see.
There's a bounce between comp and OT. Pat that line, you're giving it all away to tax. Yeah. I always had a ton of comp time. Yeah, that's what I do, man. I mean, it's just security. If you have the opportunity, you take the money, you're going to get taxed. Well, you know what? I saw a thing that, like I said, no politics, but Trump made a comment on or had a statement on one of his advertisements that you can't tax comp time for him. That's a game changer for a lot of people. For good hard work. I mean, I don't know. I
don't know why you could tax him in the first place.
I don't either. You've already done it once.
Exactly right. It's I don't know. It's just crazy to me.
Yeah. I just it's horseshit.
Yeah, at CarMax we've got, or at least in tech, we've got an unlimited PTO policy, and it's great, man. It's outstanding. Some companies will take advantage of their employees with it, but CarMax pushes the balance there, and it's outstanding.
Good.
Every time I take it, my boss pushes me to take it. If I don't, it's great.
Yeah.
Good.
And like last Christmas, Ethan was able to take off like the majority of time, like the week before, all the way till after New Year's.
That's right, Josh.
So, which was nice because we got to spend a ton of time with family and not have to worry about it.
Let me send forgot to send my dad the link. He loves just to get back here and watch.
Oh, nice.
He had a fall this week. He was helping Mom get out of the car. Dad's in great health. He's in very good health. He just turned 76 last Saturday. And hell, he gets you talking about driving me nuts as he still gets on their roof and blows the fucking leaves off of it. And I'm like, Dad, come on, man.
Dude, you got to get him to stop.
You've got money. Don't do this. Pay somebody. Or
My,
let me, I don't trust me on a roof. I still get when you wear not bifocals or transit, whatever the hell they are, buddy. Going down steps can be scary, let alone on the damn. And I'm like, nope.
Man, my mom's neighbor back in Louisiana before she sold her place, he was up on the roof, and he wasn't a super old guy.
I think in his 50s.
Yes,
maybe early 60s.
Still fairly fit. He was a former firefighter. Up on the roof, blowing the roof off. Something happened. They still don't know what happened, but he blacked out and woke up on the ground.
Nope.
And he spent months in the hospital, would never be the same again. Like, just, yeah. Don't play with it, man.
Has made a remarkable recovery.
Oh, yeah. He's made a great recovery, but
still.
There's still holes in his memory. Somebody will say something and he'll look at him like, no, that's not a thing. And they're like, oh, no. Yep, that happened. He's having to like relearn parts of his personality almost because of all the trauma.
Good Lord. I
don't know if he had a stroke or what, but yeah, he went down hard.
Shit. Trevor just said he's not going tonight, so we may just keep it going. I posted the link, guys, if anybody wants to hang out.
That's awesome, Mr. Mom. Like, it's got to feel nice to be able to do that.
Oh, yeah.
For those individuals.
God. Yeah.
Especially new moms. They definitely need that time.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. That was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
What'd Fritz say? After 60 years old, keep in mind, one hit break away from a downward spiral. Hey, dude, I'm telling you, man.
That's the truth, man.
Yeah, it's not the fall, it's the hip.
Yeah. And like, as long as you keep moving, you stay young, but that hip breaks and you're down for a while, you're not going to be the same.
No, it's not going to be anywhere close. My father-in-law, Jenny's stepdad, has had both his hips done, and he turned 81 yesterday, and it's been hard for him. It's been hard. It's just, and God bless her, Jenny's mom has had 3 knee replacements. Both knees and a second one on the other, on one of the others.
Wow.
Well, and you know what? I don't know how many, maybe people in chat or you guys know, but I know several people that have had multiple on the same joint.
Mm-hmm.
Are we not there yet to where it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, when you're at that age, you're not wearing it out by movement.
I mean, that to me, that sounds just like somebody made a mistake,
Yeah.
Which I get it. We all make mistakes, right? It's just that person's mistake caused somebody to have another surgery,
It was like, it was my sister-in-law's father had knee surgery, and like something went wrong with it, and they had to redo it like 3 weeks later because it wasn't getting better, and it was causing him more pain than before he had it done, and he was down longer because of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was something that went wrong in surgery that they didn't catch until after he'd done physical therapy for a few weeks, and it's crazy.
You just don't know,
Right.
Yep. But it's just, my mom's had shoulder replacement. Is that it for her? But she's had a couple other arm surgeries since her stroke. But yeah, some work and some don't. I don't know, man. It's just weird. But all right, I got to pour something else. I know what I'll do. I know exactly what I'll pour since y'all are here. I'm going to run and wash my hands because I had stuff spilled on me. So y'all rule the world here for a minute, and I'll be right back.
We got it. Welcome to the Turk End. Got it.
Right.
The Turk End?
The Turk End.
So what's everybody sipping on in chat? I don't think we've asked in a while.
Yep.
I think Ethan just poured the Sagamore rum finished. Bottle's getting dangerously low.
Nah, there's plenty left.
Ah.
Still, man, still one of the best freaking bottles in the business. Amazing shape, lots of angles, great embossing.
Just a classy looking bottle.
Yep. I just wish they hadn't been bought out.
What else? I haven't heard of any new releases from Sagamore other than the 9-year.
Yeah, the 9-year is the last one. No, I take that back. There was another one.
The Amontillado.
The Amontillado. Yep.
That was very limited to the distillery.
Yep. Yeah, distillery only.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I'm curious, right? So the Amontillado, that's been in there for a while. It's been at least planned for a while. So I want to know how far out the plans go, and if with the acquisition that's going to change their future offerings. That's kind of what I'm concerned about.
Yeah, I know we don't have the privilege, but I'm a big sucker for sparkling water too, Mr. Mom.
Yeah, Katie is all about the recent one's been the Mojito from Spindrift.
Mint and lime.
Yep. First crack on the Remus 7. Heck yeah, Mark.
Ooh.
Fresh crack of my Remus. That sounds kind of weird.
Doesn't it? As soon as you said it, I was like, right in the Remus, huh?
Ooh. So I think I'll just crack this.
Oh, nice.
I was wondering if you were going to get that
right.
guy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was like, I got to get it right. So.
Yep. Well, that worked. I just poured a rye as well.
Where the hell's Top Dog? Renee's home. I bet that's what it is.
Probably.
Is the Friday welcome to the weekend back for tonight? Yes. All right. You know what? I can now leave you guys alone on these bottles and just let Adam know.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get back over to Nashville Barrel.
Yep.
Maybe one of the next weekends he's working or something.
Yeah.
Convince Top Dog and Renee to get us there.
There's Z-Man. Z-Man, I'm trying to hit it, and it's not letting you on for some reason. Go back out and come back in. I don't know. It could be on my end because I've had to reset some things. I don't know how many I'm allowed right now, to be honest, because I just went back to StreamYard because I could not. Hell, when I logged into Streamlabs, it was a completely, I don't know what the hell it was.
Yeah, we haven't used, we used our Streamlabs one time to go.
Let me tell you what, if you record a video there and then try to go find it, good luck. It took me hours. I had to Google how to find it, and I did. Let's see. Z-Man's trying again. Let me try again, Z. It ain't working, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know, buddy. Stay right there, and I'll keep trying, okay? Just hang out. Okay. I'll go back here in a minute and try it. God, there's a coffee note on that. Holy shit. How often do they make these or dump these, Ethan?
Good question, man. My what I think is, and this is just a thought, right? I think they just keep a batch until they're done with it, and then make a new batch once they're done with it. They basically just keep it on the shelf. But I also know that they do some special batches, right? So like the bourbon that Minnick reviewed so high was a different batch of the bourbon, different small batch of the bourbon. So they do have some that overlap, but I think generally they just try to keep it on the shelf at all times.
It was a really, really good bottle.
Yeah, I'd love to have a group go in and do a one of the small batch blends.
Are they getting? I mean, I think we talked about it the other night. Is Nashville just getting special mash bills? I mean, because I don't know. What's up, Tats Master?
I don't even know if that information is out there. That's it's all just a guess. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a combination of factors, right? I think one, they are just picking up whatever they can. They'll pick up odd mash bills that are on sale for cheap. They'll pick up regular stuff as they need to, but then a lot of their stuff gets rebarreled into a Kelvin barrel. So
really?
That makes a big difference.
I didn't know that.
Not all of it, but a lot of it.
We have not cracked those yet. I can't wait though.
That's
they're
the Hellfire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They're downstairs.
That Kelvin, that explains a lot. I don't know if I'd have picked that out. It's got that 4-gate little, that caramel or that icing, cake icing to it.
Yes, sir.
That's interesting. I'm trying Z. It just won't. I don't know. It won't let me bring it up. I'm trying to fucking.
And hopefully the coffee made it to you guys safe. Tats. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Did you try the Minute highly rated batch? That's what. No, I didn't. But
I think we did, and it was okay.
Yeah, I feel like that was right. That we tried it, and it wasn't that much better than the regular small batch, right?
It had a very nuttiness to it. We'll leave that for interpretation.
Yeah.
Not really what I was feeling.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that the rye small batch is the best of those two, though.
Greg say. Okay.
Awesome. Taps. Hopefully you enjoy it.
JG.
I still gotta try to figure out how we can ship to you guys.
Yep.
You gotta figure out that for Martin too.
Z, I don't know what the hell's wrong. Greg sent me something and I can't do it.
You might need like an update or something. And
I did it before. I did a whole computer update while I was in the shower. So I don't know. There's Z again. Let me click it again.
It's tech, man.
It ain't. I don't know. It's not damn Streamlabs. I don't know, Z man. Fucking A.
Your IT department though.
If Doug and Fred were here, we'd fix this shit. Just stay right there, Z. I can see you, and we can. Okay.
Yeah, all those batches that I've had though, Mark, are all delicious. And again, the price point's outstanding.
Specifically the Rise, yeah.
Even the bourbons, all the ones we've had are delicious, right? It's just some of them are better than others because I think most of them are like 3 to 5 barrels. Mm-hmm. So they're truly small blends.
Yeah. I want to ask Adam, what kind of second barrel on the Kelvins are doing, like time frame.
That's I think it varies. So like the 8 years right now, I think they've had for 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
So I think it just depends on how long they keep them, before they go out.
That shit ain't cheap either, man. Those Kelvins that's the money barrel. Besides, when you're doing Scotch finishes.
Yep.
Ethan, tell everybody that, because I have a lot more Greg's working. Tell people exactly what a Kelvin barrel is. I know you know more about it than I do, but what actually is a Kelvin barrel?
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, so a Kelvin barrel is essentially barrels that are coming out of Kelvin cooperage, right?
Yep.
The thing that separates Kelvin cooperage, though, at least what I think is what separates Kelvin cooperage, is all of their barrels are air dried for at least 24 months, some up to 36 months, and I'm sure they have some experiments that are going further. And the longer that wood is air dried, the more it allows the tannins that are in the oak to leach out.
There he is. Mark got on instantly. I don't know if it was Z-Man or me. I don't know.
But yeah,
Now it may be me because Mark's froze now, and just like Vic did.
I mean, we're fine though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't either.
T-Rob. Cheers,
hope
Marty.
you
Kate,
feel
Nathan,
better,
everyone.
Rob.
Good, dude.
Hey, there he is.
There you go.
It's froze because I was closing the YouTube window on my phone, using the phone for something else, so it freezes up this
I
stream and
got you.
everything. But I was just jumping on to see if Z-Man, if there was a problem with Z or if it would work.
I don't know. When I click him, it wouldn't even move his picture at the bottom to bring him up. I don't know.
I'm on my phone. I don't know if he's got a problem with his connection or.
I don't know what the deal was. But
Yeah.
I hate to lose
Just out here waiting for my chicken to reach the temperature and
There you
baste
go.
it in the smoker.
Yep.
Cat
Yeah.
litter.
I think that air drying process is the big difference in Kelvin, though. I think that's what does it. It produces a cleaner barrel, and it's better flavor to start.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
As opposed to drying it how.
Yep. So yeah, exactly. It's weather drying it out. It's normal. It's the seasons. It's drying out that oak and allowing the tannins to leach out naturally versus
Before they char it?
yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Before they char it. Instead of regular barrels that might only dry for 6 months, right? So the wood is still dry. It's not green wood anymore, but it's still got a lot of tannin quantity, tannin in the actual wood.
Yeah.
And then as that whiskey goes into the wood, it has a tendency to pull that tannin out, you know?
Pulls all the sugars, pulls everything.
Yeah, it'll pull the sugar too, but it'll pull the tannin. Whereas with a 24 or 36-month barrel, there's very little tannin left in the wood.
Hang on, Ed. I'm clicking on you and it's doing the same damn thing. This is fucking weird. Hold on. Let me right click at 3 dots. Okay, everything's there. All right.
And
Hey!
hey,
What's going on,
Cheers,
dog?
guys.
you made it home safe.
He did.
I
and Vic
did.
was driving.
Vic didn't kill you. Nice one.
No, I said, you know what? I'm a good passenger. I'm not going to side seat drive you this whole time. But no, it was all good. So, got a little hunting done. It was nice.
Heck yeah. Looks
Yeah.
like y'all had fun.
Yep. Looks like I found some good
Fill
stuff.
up the truck.
Yeah, I only picked up 4 bottles.
Only
Holy.
my man.
What kind of shelf? What kind of storage space you got there, Ed? Jeez, where are you?
Let's not go there, Doc.
All
I
right.
got floor whiskey, which is upsetting me a little bit, but I keep buying, so it's
Not upsetting you that much.
obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I was able to find the 70th today, so I got a couple of those. So.
Nice.
I can't wait till you try it. I think you know what I need. Kelsey's coming on. He wanted me to get him 2 yesterday, and about 4:30 I was leaving work, and he called me and he goes, "Hey man, did you pick up those 2 bottles?" I said, "No, I haven't been to the store yet." I said, "I don't know if they still got them or not." He goes, "Don't. I just found them here." And I said, "Okay." So I think when we start our show Tuesday, we're going to start out with that bottle before we get to the blinds, and we may just maybe put it against the 101 and see how close that could be. So
You should put it against one of. Do you have one of your old ones open?
yeah, I still got that one.
Yep.
I've got 2. I've got that and an Austin Nichols.
Or a Kentucky Spirit.
Yeah. Damn it, Z. I swear to God. Mark, it took Ed a couple clicks, but I don't know, man.
Yeah. Also, with the help of Tater Dom, we're able to find a local supermarket. Picked up a toasted bourbon.
Toasted barrel. Damn, yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
$100.
Heck yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh, you
got
dipped
it.
everybody. Oh.
Hey, Z, man, just stay there. Don't go back out. I'll keep working it, okay? I see you. Okay, I'll work it. Son of a bitch.
You work it, Marty.
I'm going to work it like it's
Work
nobody's.
it, baby.
Hey, Ed, did you hear Jason give me shit Wednesday night?
I
About the
sure
blinds?
did. I sure
Oh,
did. That was funny.
But you know what? I didn't say nothing, but me and Katie and Ethan talked about it before we started the stream. I didn't know it. They did, but maybe you told me, but I didn't realize there was a couple different batches of that already.
I I'm not sure if there were. I mean, I know there obviously is because I saw some with different proofs. So I don't know if mine's a higher or lower of the batches for proof wise. So
which one are you talking about? Smoke Eye Hill or something?
Yeah.
Just see, Rob. I didn't read that.
Yeah, sorry. Here you go, Mark.
No, I can go back and comments if I want to see it.
There you go.
Well,
He's on the stationary. We ought to do a damn live stream with everybody's on a stationary bike. See how long that lasts.
Whiskey Nose Peloton stream.
That's right.
And you can coach us along and make us pedal faster.
That's right. All right, this
Just
is
dangle a bottle of
here.
whiskey.
It's black pepper. Let's go.
Dangle a bottle of whiskey. Get here. Come get it. Come and get it.
What cigar did you pull out, Ed?
I picked this one up today. We went by High Times.
Oh, nice.
So I grabbed.
Oh, perfect. Katie.
Oh, the
Room
cars.
101.
Yeah. It was on clearance. So
I think Ethan
between-
smoked that one not too long ago.
Mhm.
It was good. He said,
Man,
you gotta make me go in there and crack my bottle.
this is a Mash and Journey single barrel.
Oh, that's the Roscoe. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's already cracked. So that wouldn't be as
Nice.
bad.
Z-Man.
What's up, Z-Man?
Hey, cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
Hey, Ed.
What's going on?
Sorry, but I
Steven?
don't know, man. It's just weird.
It's all right, brother. Don't worry about it. I got some shit too. Like you go into, it's like it's being called YouTube Express, and I can't get the fuck out of it. And I don't know what the hell it is.
All's well that ends well.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Yep.
it's unnecessary drama though.
It's too much. Let's see here.
Just came home from the restaurant.
Baseball game hadn't started yet. It don't start till 8. That's still 5 o'clock Ed's time. Shit.
Oh, the Dodger game?
Yeah.
Who the Yankees? The Yankees beat.
Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas City's up.
Yeah, the other one is also going game 5.
Mhm.
I hope it's a fucking Subway Series and the Yankees beat the Mets 4-0, 52-0 every game.
That's what I was thinking.
And I will let he's not watching, but I've got my old King Sport Mets hat. They were the rookie league ball for the Mets back home, and I've got that. I found that hat last night, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just wear that on his damn stream after that happens.
My favorite American team is Yankees, and my favorite National League team is the Dodgers, and I want to see both of them go to the World Series. Let's do a little old school,
Fuck the Dodgers.
a little throwback.
So basically, you
The
just like
Coast to Coast series.
Yeah,
The original. Well, there was no Subways back then.
You know, after the Dodgers jumped in the Diamondbacks pool.
Cheers, guys. I'm going to dip out of here. Check my chicken.
all right,
Check.
Mark, we're back. Come on
Check.
back.
Nah, man, go choke
I'll
your
be back.
chicken.
I'm going to check it. See ya.
All right, choke it.
What we pouring next, guys? I tell you what, Kurt gave me that damn new riff. Is it single malt?
Mm.
That some bitch is garbage. I won't say garbage. I won't. No, don't say that.
really.
Garbage is something you pour down the drain. I'll show it to you so you know what I'm talking about.
What's that background on your wall, Marty? Is there those dollar bills or money?
It's $100 bills.
$100 bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, New Riff makes some good shit, man.
We liked it. That's pretty good.
This is the 23, and Jeffrey told me. I guess when me and Ed were maybe live the other night, I don't remember, but Jeffrey said this one is not good.
Mm.
And if Wax says a damn New Riff isn't good, it's not good.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
it's just bitter. Kurt ordered it, and he said he didn't want it, and I said, "Yeah, I'll try it." Ed, if Jason wasn't doing his fucking Blendageddon right now, I would send him what's left of those and relabel them in my bottles.
Yep.
Just to see if I could get him to pull that Smoke Eye Hill out of it.
Yeah. No, like I said, if you don't know what it is, you don't know it's coming, and
Yeah.
to me, that's the best blind that you can do, and just that kind of gives the true representation.
I don't know what. I mean, I don't know what else. God Almighty, nothing comes to mind. If you throw, you throw a BTAC in that you did. The GTS is there, but I don't know what other. I mean, you could throw, I guess, a weeder, some kind of killer weeder together, maybe. But I don't know. It won't be the same because
I don't. Is there actually a killer weeder that's out there?
that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be the same because something would stand out.
I had some Maker's Mark 46 this afternoon while drinking Buffalo Trace, and it's a whole nother animal.
Is that 23 an 8 year? What do you mean, T Rob? Maybe I'm not on the.
Oh, I think he was wondering if it was the
single malt.
Yeah.
Oh, at least 7. So yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. V523 Larceny barrel proof. They're close to 8, aren't they? Are they not between 6 and 8?
Yes. Yep.
I liked the C923 today a lot. It just like Ethan said, you got to open it up, got to get a lot of air. You know what? I know what I'll do. It's got to get a lot of air to get that cardboard out of it. So we're just going to leave the top off of it.
Yeah, they're good pour.
Yeah, I think they're good.
The fucking problem is the price on that shit now. It's like, I don't know.
Well, I tell you where Z-Man, I've got the problem with price is the single barrel picks that people are doing from Elijah Craig. Those are $80+ now.
Yes, sir.
And I think unless it's close to hazmat or something ridiculous, this old boy ain't touching them. I've got probably 6 or 8 of them, and I don't ever go to them like I should. The best one I got, Doug and Fred gave me, hands down. Dunny, the Dunn Master.
Cheers, Dunny.
Yeah, cheers, Dunny.
Cheers, Dunny.
They'll let you off early.
Ed, did you see this sample
Cheers,
box Todd Ritter sent me today? Did you see that on my stream? I opened it up.
No.
Todd told me, he's like, Marty, I'm gonna send you some samples for your show. And I was like, okay. So I opened it on my stream. Came in this beautiful box. The damn lid slides off of it. It's got a note, and all the samples are packed real nice inside. All you other bitches, y'all got to pick your game up. I'm just telling you right now.
I just want to get there in one piece. That's all I'm concerned
I know that's
about.
me, man. I'm like, just tell me it didn't break. Donner.
Yeah, Ed is like the king of bubble wrap.
Oh yeah. Hey, you get at least a month's supply worth of bubble wrap if I send you anything.
I'm not complaining. Yeah, we use it.
Yep, still using it.
Your bubble wrap's gone all over the country.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So it was crazy today. I ended up the Mash and Journey Rebecca Creek showed up today.
What?
Yeah, from Sherport.
Ours hasn't shipped.
I have no clue how all of a sudden I got mine, and I'm like on the other side of the country. I wasn't expecting this. All of a sudden I got this alert saying, well, your package is out for delivery, but it was through shop. So it's either one or two things, because the only things I've gotten through shop was that pick and stuff from you guys. And, and I'm like, well, I just bought the other one yesterday. So I looked at it. Sure enough, it was from Sherport. I was like, all right.
There you go.
That's awesome, though.
Yep, definitely.
All right, Ethan, I'm going back in. Just so we can get some air to it, let it work.
Yep.
It's nice. You heard me, Z-Man. I told you, Ed, I had the opportunity to either get this or because they did, for some stupid reason, that store did one bottle only of the Elijah Craig barrel proof or the Larceny. And I was like, everybody's reviews are just Joe average on the Elijah Craig, but I do like the Larceny, so that's why I grabbed this one.
Well, nobody wants to commit to it. That's the problem.
Well, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, we all get it. It doesn't mean it's going to happen.
But yeah, that was one of them. I was looking to see if they were dropping in the area, and they weren't. The other thing I was looking for was the Russells, and everything in our area is like MB.
Oh, they're all here. You talking about the 10-year?
Yeah.
They're all over here, man. If you want one, I'll send you one.
Yeah, well, I've got one coming. I was just trying to get some if we found.
You talking about the LLME or whatever it is?
Yep.
I've got to pick. Okay, I told Greg yesterday they're all over here.
Yeah,
you're in California, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
The store here in town, little town I live in now, they're doing a big drop tomorrow, and he gave me a list of everything, and he's got Elmer on there. He got some good stuff. Don't get me wrong, but he's only got this. This is where I kind of like wanted to say to him. I was like, all right, dude. He's only got 2 bottles of Russell's 15 on the drop, and I'm like, dude, they don't come in 2-bottle cases. You've got at least 6 back here.
So where's the rest of them at?
Yeah. So I may ride down there. I may go down there at 11 because the drop's supposed to happen at noon. And if there's fucking 50 people there, I'm just going to keep right on driving. I don't give a
Yeah,
Daniel H said give him 5, he'll jump in the chat. That'd be great. I ain't had Daniel in a long time.
My store will put the hard shit up on the top shelf. And I've actually had the store owner come up and he goes, what do you want? I said, well, I want that bottle up there. And he goes, you kind of hesitating on it? And then I'm talking like a Remus. It was like a Remus 7. It says $150. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay that money for that. He goes, you know what? I'll give it to you, no tax. I'm like, all right, take it off the shelf. It's sold.
Yeah. T-Rob, they're the only store in the county.
God bless them. Some of these store owners, though.
But when I was up I drove that store in Youngsville. Y'all have heard me talk about that. They get all this. They're the ones, I don't know if y'all remember back in the spring, got like, what was it? 120, 130 cases of that stupid ass Crown Royal Blackberry. That I sent y'all the picture of with everything, you know. Well, I was up there today and there's another store. Hang on, Stu, I'll get you a sec. There's another store 10 minutes. No, hell no. 8 minutes up the road. It's just another little town right there. And that's where they had these. And that's the store that puts stuff on sale. I went up there today to get me. They had 3 bottles of Berclotte 10-year for $110. And I went back up there to get them all, and they were gone, of course. But they had these. But I was just nosing around, and on the bottom shelf down there, they had E.H. Taylor small batch for $42. And I was like, well, you're not going to not buy that.
Exactly.
Look at this guy. Oh, wait a minute. Doug and Fred must be helping. Okay, there.
Cheers, Stu.
What's up, Stu?
What's up, Stu?
What's up?
What's up, Stu?
What's up, sexy? My daughter used to live in he knows, right beside the food line, T-Rob. I'd be damned. I didn't know that. Yeah, he does.
Edward.
How you doing, Stu?
What's up, bud? What's up, Kate?
How's it going?
What's up, Ethan?
Hey, who's Michigan
Like my
got tomorrow?
headset?
Anybody with a pulse? Hey, Stu.
What?
Stu, who's Michigan play tomorrow? Anybody with a pulse?
Nope.
Oh, cheers, Daniel H.
You know I love you.
LSU plays Ole Miss tomorrow.
Tennessee's got Florida.
that should be a good game.
Throttle their ass. Cheers. It's been a while, buddy. That's for damn sure. I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, good to see you, Daniel. Oh,
I don't know, but he's here. He wears them kind of goofy looking earphones with the mouthpiece there, but
Cheers, Tater.
the Fritz. You didn't miss nothing but sexiness. Trav. There he is, finally. Tater. Michter's toasted. Dom.
Hey, no, it's not.
I love it, man. I love how everybody helps each other. It's awesome. And I told you, Daniel, it's solid, man. Z-Man, have you found that yet, that new turkey?
No. Now, my store kind of, a lot of the Larceny and the Elijah Craig's, they come in the store, so you see those, and you see the Russell barrel picks. Other than that, nothing.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to load the shelves, and I got a Elijah Craig barrel proof. It was still sitting in a fucking box. I don't know, like a store owner, I'm like, you mind if I grab this? And he's like, nah, go ahead.
Man, you sound fucked up.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Shut up, man.
Ha! You know I'm right.
The word on the streets is you're a fucking troll on a lot of fucking YouTube channels.
Blah, blah, blah.
That's what I thought.
You swear to God?
We've got to go cook some dinner.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go cook some dinner.
Yeah, thanks for doing Welcome to the Weekend.
Yeah, it's fun
Really
to do it
appreciate
again. I'm going to go for a little bit longer than I'm going to head and watch the ball game, and I think fucking hockey's playing now.
Yeah, we'll be in chat.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, you two.
Yeah.
Yep.
See y'all later.
Thank
Later,
you.
y'all.
Whiskey Dreams. Well, it's about damn time. He's been busy. I know he has.
Look at you.
Have a nice dinner.
Mm-hmm. Everybody should have a nice dinner.
I picked up Chinese for I came home, so I'm ready already. Stu, what else is going on? Anything?
A lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of life.
A lot of life, you know.
Yep.
We're doing a lot of good things here in life. We're not just decimated by anything and everything.
Yep, you're a fucking all-star.
What happened? I didn't do that. I swear to God, I didn't. It's that damn shit.
I'm not going to miss them. Talking shit.
Most important game of the year is tomorrow. Red River Shootout, Oklahoma versus Texas. Hey, Kevo.
Mm-hmm.
Got guests in from California for. Oh yeah, there you go. Good deal, man. Cheers to everybody, John. Tell everybody I said hello.
So, Marty, what are you excited for coming up? I know we just had I know we got the Jimmies are kind of floating out there. And is there anything that you're really in search for?
Yeah, I kind of am.
Excited for?
I've got it. Marty, you know why it's called? No, I don't. Tell me, Daniel. But I'm really interested, and I think we all think this way, especially with Elijah Craig and Larceny, since that's kind of the theme tonight with the Larcenys, is that what K. Luke is doing. He's got another batch that's should hit late November. Jonathan was telling me, and I think he's going to do one more rye this year, one more of the toasted rye. They're
doing another cab finish too, aren't they? Is that?
Yeah, it's coming. But he can't. I don't know if he's got it ready yet, barrel wise, to dump. So he couldn't tell me last time we talked when he's going to drop that. And I was like, well, that's don't dare try to estimate that and give a date. Just let it happen and tell us it's coming when you do it. I mean, that's the best thing. That way everybody can prepare for it. But I like seeing how he's 10 batches in on this bourbon. Okay. He's 10 batches in, and I'm interested in seeing how he can stay consistent with they're all being so good. I don't know. I know he's got the barrels. I know all that stuff, but I'm really interested in seeing, I don't know. I think that bottle for $110, $120 plus shipping. I know that's expensive, but We're not talking 4-gate. We're not talking about these other finished stuff, but
Yeah.
the big get together, Red River. Okay, was on one side of the Texas. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the cab finished if it comes out. I mean, because I got the one from last year, and man, that is one of my favorite bottles.
Yeah. You know, I found one when we were in Blitz, didn't you? On the shelf.
Yeah.
I'd have bought that damn thing if I wasn't fly. Katie and Ethan were in the store with me, and she's like, "Get it, we'll ship it to you." And I was like, "Damn it!" It was $148, and I don't even know if that store would have given. I don't know if Stu was in there with us or not, but I don't know if that store was going to give us the discount or not. But if it did, it would have been like 130, like it should have been.
Yeah.
And I was like, "God damn, man!" And I was like, "Yeah, I did." Way back in the day, there was a big get together on the Red River. Okay.
Yeah. Looks like things are slowly dropping out here. I mean, we had, I think Midwinters was dropping everywhere today.
Yeah.
Everybody seemed to have it. Grocery stores, liquor stores. So,
well, the bottles sit on the shelves and the fucking stores need to start getting rid of them. And I've seen more and more of that shit.
They had the Michter's Barrel Strength rye was out and about today too. In the area.
Which one?
Michter's Barrel Strength rye.
If you see that, how much was it?
The one place we did see it was 169, which is high.
Yeah.
But then supposedly it was at another location, but I must have walked by it, missed it, whatever. It was there supposedly, but I didn't see it. But that one, I think they wanted. I think that one was like 120 or something. Is what they were asking for that one.
Yeah.
Jenny's ever had is that Michter's Toasted. She loves it.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Yeah, it's about as scarce as anything anymore.
Yeah.
What's up with the Angels Envy special releases for 150 dropping? And yeah, I don't know, man. You know what, Dunny? I've had Angels Envy several times. I do not care for that freaking port finish, and I think the rye is a butterscotch bomb, but it's so sweet. I have, honest to God, never bought a bottle of Angels Envy. There's not one in this house. Doesn't mean it's bad. It just means, I've got other shit.
Yeah, well, it's not exciting. I bought a bottle, and it took me like several months to finish it off. That was the port finish.
Yeah, I had it one time. And I was like, I can't drink all this shit. This is terrible.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm hopefully in a little bit I'll be getting into this Jimmy. Kind of excited to try it.
Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. There you go. Awesome. Sugar Kitty, keg and bottle will ship Michter's rye, barrel strength for $159. Huh.
Yeah, but that's
All right, test 1, 2.
You're good.
You can
I
hear
hear
me?
a little echo on the back end. Hold on. You're good. It's not bad enough, Stu, to worry about it. The Camp Nelson Kentucky Spirit and the Sam. Yeah, I agree. They're about the same proof, aren't they, Daniel? It's probably the warehouse. Wouldn't you think, Ed? And Z-Man and Stu, the difference between Kentucky Spirit and the Camp Nelson Kentucky Spirit, the 70th anniversary, they're probably warehouse differences.
I like it. Yeah, I like Kentucky Spirit.
Fritz said, "Which one you having tonight, Ed?"
Which one's that, cigar or bourbon?
That's a good question.
Well, smoking the Room 101 farce. Picked that up today on the out and about. So far so good. It's good drinking it with the Drifting
Both are
Grams
101.
Bardstown Blitz. But the Wild Turkey 70th. Actually, I've got an Austin Nichols 101 that I'd like to compare it with.
Yeah, it is. That's right. I don't know where they're dumping the 70th from, Daniel. I don't know if anybody does.
Probably find it online. Rare Bird's probably got something on it. Kind of explains where all this stuff gets dumped from.
Yep. It's always like that.
AE Rye's most clothing sweet whiskey I've ever had. American Eagle. Jimmy Russell knows. You damn right. He does. I promise you. I just think I love, here's the thing about that, Daniel, what you're talking about there is for the money. I think we have found, for me, 2024 sticks out a little bit better than I can remember. And you guys comment or say whatever, but you've got the damn Green River Foolproof Rye that sits on the shelf for $49.
Yeah.
And now you've got this Jimmy Russell 101, between, 6 and 8 year for $49. I'm like, those two shelfers are like, that's hard to beat.
No, you're right.
Well, it says aged 8 years, so it's got to be at least the minimum.
Could be some 10, 11, 12 or something in there,
Yep.
Sugar Kitty, where it's dumped from, start reading your laser codes. Nope, too much for me. No, but you're right.
Do the laser codes say where it's dumped from? I don't think it does.
I don't know if it says. It might say where it's from, but I don't know. But then again, how do you know if it's like? I don't know. Sugar Kitty, just jump on.
The LL code, I believe, is strictly just the year, month. It's basically a date timestamp.
Yes, that's it. I don't know. Nobody knows if that's the distillate time or what it is. Nobody knows.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, right, Daniel. Yeah. You can thank old Long Branch for screwing a lot of that shit up.
Yeah.
Do you have any of the older ones, the G series? Was it H? HG, I think. I forget what it was, but that was definitely different. That 101 definitely was built different than the standard that you get today.
It could be barrels from all different warehouses blended. Yeah, who knows? I think that's probably a lot of it. Because of the yield is so high on those bottles here in the next couple months. I think for sure. It has to be, Daniel. I mean, you can't wipe out. I mean, for that type of yield, you can't. I mean, you'd literally be wiping out a warehouse or two of that shit. I mean, there's no way. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure somebody better and bigger than me will tell you that this will be a 200 barrel dump or something eventually. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see here. Top of first pits. Okay, they're underway. George Woodcock, my man. What kind of cigar are you smoking, Ed? Ed said it is the
Room 101 farce.
Yep. That's a hell of a wrapper on. Damn, that's dark.
Yeah.
That's not a Connecticut, is it? What's a wrapper?
Oh no, this is. I don't know the blend. I'd have to look it up.
I couldn't see it.
But it's a darker wrapper. It's a Maduro.
Yeah.
Of some sort.
I told you, man. That damn. Of course, I don't know shit, but I'm stuck on those $8-9 brick house Maduros, man.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, those guys. I've had a couple, and I was pretty impressed with.
Oh
them.
yeah, man. For that, Ed's face, it's the real farce.
Thanks, Ethan. I love you too, buddy.
What's the deal with Camp Nelson single barrels getting released this year, anyways? Are they going through a lot of turnover just to make room? I don't know. I just think the word may be out now that Camp Nelson's the deal. I don't know. Stu, I don't know what's. I'm trying. Largest release Wild Turkey has done for the 70th. It may be. I don't know. I'd like to know more truth about the Long Branch, because I think that's where some of the. It's not so much older whiskey went in it, but I think the potential for that whiskey that went into the Long Branch was going to be the older whiskey.
Yeah.
Is that right, Ed? That kind and Z-Man, I think that's what kind of screwed up the 101 a little bit.
Yes.
Well,
I
define
agree.
screwed up. I mean, I think.
Well, I mean, it took the antique old dusty out of it a little bit, you know.
I think in the long term it did, but I think at the time it came out, I believe they ended up using older whiskey in the 101 to compensate. So that's what those bottles were at that time. I think Greg McDonald. I remember talking to him, and he had kind of the whole scoop on that. But yeah, and it was basically supposedly, and I say that in air quotes, that it was like more like 10-year. 12, 10-year, 8-year, what made up the majority of the 101 that year, or at least the first part of that year, due to the release of Long Branch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a bottle. I've had one bottle of Long Branch, and I killed it before all this hoopla started. I didn't kill it because it was great. I just killed it because it was about gone, and we were getting ready to move from Tennessee to North Carolina. But I don't remember. You know, a lot of people talk about that mesquite barbecue note you get off of it and stuff, and I've not had it in so long. And then Anthony, Bourbon Neophyte, he loves it so much. I thought about, you know what? I know Anthony's not here, and he may watch the replay, but at Christmas, 6 or 8 of us ought to just go buy one and just send him one. And let him have like 6 or 7 of them sumbitches sitting there.
I mean,
for
it's
$35-$40. That'd be worth the fucking laugh, man.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it was definitely very, very thin.
Yeah, it was thin. Yeah.
I mean, I've had worse.
Of course not, John. That's up to you. I have to run that by you before I get permission. Yeah, I popped it up. Yeah. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, Josh. Daniel's in Texas.
All right, we're official.
You're good.
I was trying to load you up on this old phone, but I could not get the volume to my headpieces through this phone.
Can you hear us now, though?
No, I hear you now.
Oh, you're good. Don't change nothing. Every bottle you have, send it to. I swear to God, Sugar Kitty. Let's work that out. Me, you, and Greg will do it for sure. And then so let's do this, Sugar Kitty. Let's do that. Probably let's work. Oh, damn, we need to do a private or something, or I need to send everybody go sign up for my fucking Patreon. It's free. I can run an email through that and keep Anthony out of it. And everybody sign the bottle. He would get a huge kick out of it. That'd be freaking awesome. That dude's, and then throw a sample of something good in with it. That dude's just, you won't find a nicer guy in the world than that guy. Well,
yeah, Anthony's definitely good people.
Z-Man's here, so that's kind of debatable.
Ed, let me ask you a question. Who threw a cigar in my bag at the Saturday night bottle share?
At the bottle share? I mean, I didn't. I threw a bunch of shit in Katie and Ethan's bag to be funny. Like what? But no, I got 2 cigars at the bottle share, but I put them in my backpack, and I smoked one of them last night. But no, I didn't do it, Stu.
Maybe it was Scott.
Yeah. What cigar was it?
It was what was it called?
Was it light?
It was
light
it was no. It wasn't nothing expensive. It was like comfortably numb.
Oh, that wouldn't have been anything from my stash. Wow. That's a good question.
So I had no clue.
I believe that's a GTO cigar. So no, it wouldn't have been. I
Where
mean,
you go get the cigar thing?
I had a bunch of cigars out there. Obviously, I mean, you saw I was letting people grab whatever they wanted to take home and stuff. But that was not one of them that I had in the stash. I know that for sure.
Well, I'm sure you got a bunch of expensive ones, all right?
No, I mean mine were all.
It's got some good shit.
It was. I mean, stuff that people haven't smoked cigars. There was a good variety of stuff there for. I mean, it was meant to smoke through the whole weekend, right? But because of the Helena,
The rain, yeah.
So we really.
Can you imagine? You fuckers would have been on that patio all weekend.
I would have, for sure.
Just blazing.
Well, it was hot in that room, so so getting outside was nice at times.
Hey, Daniel, what we'll do, Daniel, is when Anthony gets all those bottles from everybody,
Espinosa.
We'll send you some. Hold on, Stu. Boy, that's a pretty freaking rate. Oh, wow.
Espinosa comfortable. It's nothing fancy. I looked it up. It was like a $6 cigar. But somebody threw it in my bag. I seen it like last week. I'm like, where the fuck did this shit come from?
I'm wondering if it was Tommy D.
I want to thank whoever did it.
We had a blast, and I don't mean to. I'm not promoted what we did at Blitz on my videos or my lives because a lot of people wanted to be there that couldn't afford it and stuff like that. But I tell you what, man, we needed, which we physically couldn't do it, liver-wise, more money-wise, but it was too quick of a time to get to know everybody like you.
Marty, think about this. Think about the mathematics. So what Jason gave for the ticket price, ignore that.
Cheers, Jeff.
What Jason gave for the ticket price, right? What's in the gift bag?
Yeah, well, absolutely.
Right? Number one, the experience. Number two, for Bardstown, you got opportunity for a tour, tasting. Number three, the spread of the food was amazing. Number four,
the free drink.
You got a bottle, right? So you got a bottle, number 5. Then you got a entry port, number 6. Day number 2. All right. So wait, day number 3, you got a bus ride, number 7. Day number 2, you got a bus ride to Bardstown and back, which, I mean, could have cost some people like $20.
Well, and Katie Nathan said tour with freaking Steve, the head,
Yep.
So then
hold on a minute.
You got a cocktail, plus you got flatbreads and other appetizers, number 8. Like, I don't even know how they broke even.
Well, then, like you said, you talk about that, and then we went to Liam Ash and got, 2 pours of freaking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, plus 4-gate. I left that out.
Yeah, and we got a bag of Drifting Drams coffee. It's another.
Oh yeah, exactly. And then I got this cool ass bottle opener, right?
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah.
Those were freaking awesome.
Who made those, Paul?
Like, I forgot who made these, but I want to commend him for making
or
these.
maybe it's on the tag from Paul P, wasn't it?
I
It
believe
was from Paul P. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
it is.
I don't.
I got
let me
two
tell
of
you
them.
what. Hold on a minute, Jeffrey. I don't know how.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
All right. So Paul P. went through.
Hold on a minute, Stu. Hold on. There it is, right there. Here you go. But look, yeah. But let me go to Jeffrey Wack's comment right here. Yeah, I don't know how drunk she's been since she married him, but yeah, he outkicked his fucking coverage. Put that down and read the comments, Stu.
Is that something about me?
Yep.
Is Jeff talking shit?
No, I just complimented every bit of it. Just read the screen.
Hold on. I don't get comments on the screen. I got to go to something
Oh
else.
God, I remember when I got my first computer.
I'm on the phone, bro.
Would you like me to read it?
So
Do we need to
go ahead.
It says
Okay,
you got. Go ahead, Ed. Go ahead.
No.
First of all, highlight it.
I did. It's there. You just can't fucking read it. But go ahead, Ed.
No, it's from Jeffrey Wack. He goes, "You got to meet Stu's badass wife, number 9." It was a compliment.
Yeah, that's a good.
Oh yeah. Marima is very cool. She's
Paul P.
probably
AKA
cooler than me.
Dad. Damn right.
All right. So then you get these badass cigar cases
Yeah.
with these cutters, and he gave you a cigar in the bag. Like, where did he break even?
Hey, hold on a minute. Here's something else that it's kind of minor, but it does cost money. Is they did get the buses to take people too.
Jeff was like, "You got to be Stu's badass wife number 9.
Well, me and Ed agreed with him.
So you got to stay high."
Hey, darling.
There
Hello.
she is.
Yep. I don't know why you're on here with us with her walking around, dumbass. What's the proof on that one? 131.6.
What's the proof on that one?
Listen, 131.6.
128.
128.
That's good. Yeah. Okay.
See, I got a wife that enjoys 128 proofs.
Yep.
Jeff, if you're watching, tell Dana she has to catch up.
That was another treat. Got to meet Dana, talk to her for a little bit. She was awesome as well.
See, I don't want to be blazing like you.
One bad habit after another for me, Stu.
Look,
Oh, yeah, you got the ashtray for it.
I'm ready. So last weekend I had my niece and nephew's birthday party. And typically, like, I don't smoke or nothing like that, or ever have. So until recently, I tried something at the Junkies, I think, and then at the Bartstown Blitz, we were out there on the patio. And then, so whatever, Jason put in the bag on that gift bag, my niece and nephew's birthday party once, like, it was an adult party, started smoking one. And then Marine was just giving me the side eye the whole time. She did not want me smoking.
Well, yeah, the smell of it is definitely an acquired smell. So, yeah, if it's...
But everyone else was cool with it besides her.
Well, that's why I don't smoke in the house, and that's why I actually have different clothes that I don't really care for, like.
Hey, I'll tell you a funny story. I'll tell you a funny story about smoking in the house. We still lived in Kingsport, and we were down, and I was live one night, and fucking Dan and Sean jumped on, and they were smoking, and this is before they had the whatever they call it, the I don't know what it is, where they have their studios set up now. And they were giving me shit because I was smoking, or I was drinking Stag Junior and I wasn't smoking. And I was like, all right. So I went and got a cigar, and it's like 12:30 at night. I crack out somebody. and I could hear my wife and my daughter yell downstairs, "What the fuck are you doing?" And it just, I'm sure that smoke just went right up. And I had the back door open, and I was like, "Yeah, that was a horrible idea." But those two clowns talked me into it.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever watch
number 8?
Jeremy Sires, he has a couple videos that he kind of goes through how his setup is. And
I like Cyrus, man. I do.
Yeah, he's got but in his house, he's got massive air handlers that are sucking the air out of the room and then recycling it, pushing it in the room. Plus, he's got like a couple rabbit airs inside the room, and he goes, "That's the only way that he's been able to smoke inside and kind of clean and clear any of that cigar smoke smell." But that's a lot. I mean, that's some engineering to get some of that stuff through. But yeah.
What I may do, Ed, is I may ask Scott Hawk if he wants to do a blind for me and you on his stream.
Oh my God.
Or I'll tell you what I'll do. No, let me fix that. I'll ask him if he wants to do a blind for me, but I'll tell him it's from you.
No, you don't need to tell us from me.
No, hell no, dude. It's just special. This is unreal. I mean, and just see. I just want somebody that people watch all the time and pull that damn smoke eye heel first. I just yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and let me know. I still got enough to send out a couple set of samples of that stuff too. So.
Marine, hot damn, good to see you, darling. You're awesome. I had a blast with you walking around downtown Bardstown. Does he want us to read his phone? I'm sorry, Daniel. I'm sorry. Marine Franchi. If she can't get you laughing, nobody will. I don't know how else to explain it. What Tat say? We miss seeing you. Yeah, I was disappointed when we all left, Chris.
Hey, Jeff. Marima said she can't wait to hang out with Dana again. Her bestie.
So you guys got any major plans for the weekend?
Nope. Unfortunately. I've got to go watch fucking NC State play Cal tomorrow. Fuck. Listen, dude, that's an 8:00 game. I'm just gonna go to the. We've got literally, I call them family that have they buy our tickets, they buy our parking pass, and we go and eat and drink. Well, I told y'all on Tuesday night, Kurt, about the K Luke. We drank half the bottle at the damn tailgate. So
to me, tailgating's half the fun. Like
that's it.
That's got a live feed.
Yep. Hold on a minute. Let's just get rid of it. Sorry, Ed. I love you a whole lot, but let's get some beauty on here.
Put your headphone in.
I swear to God, Stu, you look like you're in a damn studio.
Put that one.
This is our basement.
Did you just find $5 Ed?
No. Yeah, whenever there's a lull in the conversation, that's kind of the running joke.
Oh, I see. You're downstairs. That's why it looks like a studio with the top. Okay, I got you now. Okay, I got you.
What are you doing, Stuart? Yeah, I can't see nothing. Yeah, you can go ahead and continue.
Yeah.
Uncle Larry, Pitt is playing Cal tomorrow. No, that's next week. Hell, I don't even know who we're playing. That's how bad NC State sucks. That's next week, Uncle Larry. Sorry. Schedule Saturday. We play Syracuse. That'll be a real joy. Sorry. Made it to the fire pit. All right, it's on now. But Ed, I don't know. Were you asking me what am I really looking forward to towards the end of the year? And I told you the K loops and stuff like that.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know. I don't know other than that. If I see the old Overhold 11 and it's close to $100, I'll grab that because I do like the 10. And I saw 8 more on the shelf today of the 10s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're still $100, but yeah, I don't know. A few picks, I guess. Ed is have to talk about the tri-tip Costco over this week. You're so sweet, Marty. There's a laugh. I love you, Marine. If I could hug you, I would. Dana, yes. Hi, bestie.
Cheers.
I know she's not talking
Cheers,
to me,
Dana.
but Dana, if I could hug you, I would anyway. Love you. Jeffrey, I had to search, and I talked to Kelsey yesterday. I finally have a Hello Again Whiskey Friend shirt on the way. I did. I went through all the videos and Patreon and everything. I was like, where's the link for the shirts? And I had to text, or no, Kelsey called me, and I was like, where's the freaking shirts? He goes, Livewire. I was like, I remember that now. The 11's great. Marty had that last weekend. Okay, good.
Yeah, they were.
You know what, Ed? Like I said, Ed, if I can find that old Granddad 16 under 200, I'll grab it. Because a couple reasons. For me, nobody's talked about this, but if I get it, I will. That's to me the prettiest label of 2024. That yellow, that orange, that it's got that old school. I won't say 56. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. We were lucky. So when we were at Beam, we got to go upstairs. They had it in the bar. So we tried it. And like I said, it was a good, solid whiskey. It tasted really good. It was just, for that, I just wish, if it was at like 150, I would have bought it. But unfortunately, at 150 out the door. Unfortunately, It was like 220 out the door to get that bottle. And I was just, there was too many other things there that I wanted. But like I said, if money wasn't anything, wasn't an object or something, I would have walked out of there, $1,500 in the hole.
Yeah. Troy, jump on. You're not doing nothing. You and Laura.
My bad, fellas. Marima got shy. She threw out the earpieces. She said, no.
Well, we got to see her pretty face for a few minutes.
My bad.
Yeah.
So, another one I haven't gotten into just yet, and hoping to this weekend, is that Baker's High Rye. Picked up at Beam as well. So
yeah, Greg saw it today. Greg saw it today in Charlotte, and I'm interested. So let me know what you think of it when you finally get into it.
But yeah, that was my first time at any. Well, I haven't gone to that one either. So actually, those are the first time I've ever been into any whiskey distilleries. Even when I cooked the Jack, I never had time to go and do the Jack distillery tour or anything. So, but yeah, the Jack Invitational. It's actually happening this week. So anybody's close to Lynchburg, Tennessee, the whole place is flooded with barbecue cookers. They're all doing the big competition.
I remember you told me that's what you do.
Gary.
Used to. Past tense. You can't. There's no way I can afford a competition barbecue hobby and a whiskey hobby. It just doesn't work.
Hang on a second.
So tell me this. Do you know Byron?
Yes, Gary.
I've met Myron, yes.
Myron, my bad. I think I might have cooked your rib recipe, though. Ed, I think I saw you on the video. Was it like butter candy jam ribs?
No.
With like raspberry?
No, that's not me.
No?
Nah. That's too fancy for me.
Like, if me and you can exchange personal emails or texts,
Yeah.
I would love to know some of your recipes for ribs because I love doing ribs. I love doing
Yeah.
chicken. I think I got the best chicken in the game. It would probably outdo you.
Okay.
Whole chicken.
You're out. When you said that, you're out. I'm just kidding, Stu.
It don't matter.
I'm used to getting kicked out.
He knows.
I don't give a fuck.
He knows how much. Stu knows.
But
I
listen,
love Stu more than anybody in Whiskey Tube, and he'll tell you.
no,
that.
you don't. No,
Yeah,
you don't.
do. Bullshit.
You love me the most out of the most hated.
You know what?
Fair enough.
That is the furthest from the truth, but I kind of laughed when you said it. So, I mean, no, I'm just kidding, dude.
All right. So
You know I love you.
Like, we got a lot of barbecue joints around us. When I make whole chickens, when I smoke whole chickens, like, no one holds a candle. I got that down. But ribs, my ribs are horrible.
Hey, this guy here, right here, Daniel, this is what he does full time for a fucking living. So, Daniel, when he's smoking stuff, it's fun. Let me tell you, Daniel's in South Texas. So, in the summer, when he's catering stuff, he doesn't start his smoker till late at night because it's so hot outside. He works outdoor temperature with his smoker, which I know nothing about because I'm an idiot, but I just know how hard he works. But I know Ed's great. And Stu, I'm sure your stuff's fantastic. But Daniel's, oh my God. Anyway, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's your stream, Marty. You can interrupt anytime you'd like.
No, man,
Exactly.
that's not how I play.
So, I mean, at this point, Marty, it's a Friday night. You're the one on. We're just gonna bullshit.
Yeah, that's it. It's what I want to do.
Like Ed is a competition
Taylor.
barbecue smoker. I want to soak his ideas up. Like, when he told me that when he was leaving the Barstown Blitz, like, fireworks went off for me.
Hey, I'll tell you this, Stu.
Like,
Wednesday night, before I flew out Thursday for
Wednesday?
the Blitz, the Wednesday before we all went to the Blitz. You know, we all got there Thursday, Friday, whatever. Wednesday night, Ed, Vic, Whack, everybody was at the Turks. And about every 15 minutes, they talked about, you know, what Ed made, you know, what he made for everybody to eat. And I could give three shits less about the blinds that they were doing in everybody's room. And I really want to say, hey, what did Ed cook? Nobody's talking about the little things. Like, what was there? That's what I want to know. That's what this guy wants to know.
Yeah, it was a quick cook. I mean, it was.
Hey, Ed, I'm gonna show you this from Tatsmaster.
Oh yeah, no, because last year in Vegas, when the Tats were there, and we met up everybody there, we ended up doing. I cooked some barbecue, did a brisket, some turkey breasts, some ribs, some sides. Hauled them all out to Vegas in a warmer. Had them out there. At the Turks,
They must have been damn good to be cooked way before. Drove across the country in a warmer.
Well,
and then you present
Vegas, what, 4 hours, Ed?
Yeah, about 4 hours.
Yeah, but still 4 hours.
So, but
Daniel,
here
Daniel, you know what? I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, in the little things. Yeah. Fucking Daniel. Howdy at Paul P. Yep. I was just so glad. You know, there's so many little, and I speak for both of you guys.
Dana was reaching out like,
shut up, Stu, I'm talking. There's so many little things about the Blitz, and that's the first time I got to meet the Frenchies, and of course you guys. But like I said, man, I needed 2 more days to spend more time with everybody.
I don't know if my liver could have held up 2 more days.
Physically, we couldn't have done it.
I'm back.
We're so glad. and I mean that. That sounded sarcastic, but I did not mean that.
Cheers.
Why don't you send Stu upstairs and you just hang out? Yeah, let's have some class.
There's like,
I said, why don't you send Stu upstairs and you just stay here?
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be less stressed.
Yeah, cool.
He's stressing me out over here. He's faking the cigar.
Oh, is he?
He wants to be part of the cool crew.
Oh my God! Has Vic dropped his link? I'll just let me look. No, sorry.
Nah, he might. I think he was going to head home and he was going to have dinner with the family and everything and do all some family stuff before starting up tonight. So,
damn, nothing. Dodgers. Wait, hold on a minute. I got me update my damn thing here.
That game's going to come right down to the wire tonight.
Oh, dude, it's going to be good.
Oh, I can't hear this thing again.
Hurricanes are 1-1 in the second. Let me update that.
I hear it. I can hear it. I don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah, still 1-1.
I can't hear it.
It's just stuck.
Whatever's going on with those.
I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear us? No.
But I cannot hear you.
Yeah, Tats, that's only like 4.5 hours. I need to get up there. I want to hang out with Joe and Kathy. I don't give a shit if Todd and Andy show up or not. Dusty Dan would be cool. I'm going to give Andy some shit next time I see him. I mean, you talking about some shit. I'm going to lay it on him, and I hope Todd records it. It's like, dude, you're half a 210-90, and you're never in nobody's nothing. It's always Todd. And I'm going to let him have it. I listen. Me and those two go back 3 or 4 years, and I'm going to let his damn Italian ass have it. C924 is a buy. I don't know. It's not a backup. It's just, if you want it, get it. But it is what it is.
And you said those. And you said those dropped in your area, Mark?
One store I went to outside the county today had them, and it was one per customer.
Yeah.
Peter White. Yeah, I did get some goodies this summer. I grabbed a couple of the recent Cigar 12s. Or maybe that's not what that is. Oh. You did get a Black Arts, Daniel, for sure. We had a great weekend at Jack. Oh, yeah, man. I bet you did. So, Stu, what are y'all sipping on?
I'm drinking the Old Forester.
Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. All right.
What are you drinking?
He's going to show me. Bring back 12. Okay. Sorry, Daniel. I'm just slow. Steve said maybe that's why Larceny changed the label so people will buy it. It's a good chance.
I don't know. Larceny's have been getting better. I don't think they needed to change their logo.
No, I think they're good. I think they're standard, and I think they're worth the money. 65, 69, whatever it is. I think it's worth it. Bardstown Blitz, baby.
Oh,
right there.
Yeah, that's definitely good pour.
I don't know why I didn't take my bottle over to Steve, but it never hit me to do it. I took Joe Graves' Disco 12 and got it signed.
Yeah, he was cool to talk to.
He's just a good old guy.
He's like, let me sign it.
There you go.
We didn't even ask him. They're like, well, let me sign it. I'm like, I didn't know it was a thing, but go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what he was talking about.
Well.
That's what he was talking about.
We're like, saying how we sit up.
Can you have one?
I was talking to him. I was like, so 50 years at Maker's Mark, and he goes, yeah. And I said, so you left there to come here? He goes, yeah. And I said, well, that was about damn stupid. And he looked at me and he laughed. And he goes, what do you mean by that? And I was like, well, you've got like 4 total mash bills at Maker's Mark that are standard, that are always, what they are. And here you're starting from scratch. And I said, Steve, I'm just fucking with you, dude. I said, I get it. You wanted to come here. You wanted to put your roots in. You wanted to design your own stuff. I said, sure, I get it, man. I said, I'm just messing with you. He goes, but he goes, Marty, I'll tell you, that was pretty funny. And I was like, well, yeah, I was just trying to, break. Because there was like 4 or 5 people standing there listening to me and Steve's conversation. And I was like, I'm just going to, be the smart ass that, well, Stu is too, but I was going to be the smart ass that I am,
Nah, Stu just keeps it real. That's all.
Yeah, that's me. I was like, dude, why would you, corn and whiskey, cheers, man. I was like, why would you leave 4 mash bills to come over here and start over? But I get it. I would too. You want to see what you can do. And his hands were pretty much tied at Maker's Mark for 50 freaking years, man.
How long's he been at Bardstown?
Since they started. 8 years.
Oh, okay. So, well, then he's, yeah. Then this is the stuff they're putting out now is great.
Yeah,
so,
his 6 year. He thought his 6 year with the origins and stuff like that were good. Yeah, that origin right that he thought were market ready. And I don't disagree with that because he's not charging a premium for them.
No.
That's the thing. Yep. Daniel says, you want to pour Rebecca Creek? Yep. Daniel, you got to get back down there and see what she'll do case wise. Steve said, corn and whiskey, cheers, Marine. Chris Tatch, you should have brought, yep. Let's see what ball game's got going now.
So if I get your information, Stu, I'd be more than happy to send you a sample pack or a handful of sticks if you want to try them.
All right. So you got a pencil and a piece of paper?
No,
because I would love to send you some stuff in return.
Yeah. Let me see here.
All right. So let me get a pencil and piece of paper, and I'll reverse text.
Hey, Stu, we'll just do emails here. That's easy.
Yeah.
Rusty.
All right. Either way, I need a pencil.
That'd be easier. Tom, you're not doing nothing. Let's go.
All right, Ed, spit it out.
My email is pretty easy. BIG.
DICK.
BIGED.
Wait. You're going too fast.
I'm going to the bathroom.
What?
I'll be back. I'll be right back.
Yep. BIGED.
Wait. Hold on.
Big Ed. All one word.
Big Ed.
Big. I thought you went somewhere else with that, Ed.
No.
I was like, you're like BIGDIC.
Oh, no. No, so it's
All right, hold on. Big Ed.
Big Ed 92, all one, at Gmail.
So Big Ed 92 at
Gmail.
All right. Simple enough.
Yeah, shoot me an email and we'll trade contact information. What's that?
Yep. Send you an email right now. Here. Yeah. So I would love to send you some stuff, Ed. And I would love some barbecue recipes amongst our love.
Oh, I've got stuff written down that I've done for class. Actually, if you want, I've got because I help with quite a few classes. I put on barbecue classes here in Southern California for charities and for other groups. So I've got an array of different recipe books from the classes that I can easily send that to you. It's got all the instructions, temps. Doesn't matter what kind of cooker. I mean, it'll pretty much work on any type of cooker.
I got a Gravity Masterbuilt.
Yeah. Perfect.
Gravity Feed Masterbuilt. So I got internal temp. I got everything you would want. And it's not a pellet cooker, right? So it's wood, coal, whatever you want.
Yeah. No, I've got so many different. I think I've slowed down a little bit, but I think I still have about 28 different smokers.
28 smokers.
Yeah.
So
Told you,
so
barbecue
men
can be.
so men get collection. Can you hear Ed? You hear him?
I hear him.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
Yeah.
I'm not abnormal, right? So men
Normal is a relative
love to
term.
collect 28 smokers, cigars, bourbons. It's just what we do.
I call it
And
old man shit.
perfect example.
It is all him.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's real man shit. Like young men mature into this. Like every man matures into this.
Yeah.
Like this is the ultimate shit.
Well, they may go into this. You went into this, but did you mature? Actually, I don't know.
Yeah. Think about that.
I am.
Like every man matures into this realm. Real men do at least.
Pick your words.
No, pussy.
You gotta pick your words. I don't know about mature. Transition it.
We're like little boys barbecuing her.
I'm telling you, man. I still think I'm 25 and I act like I'm 12. So I know where
me
she's coming
too.
from.
Like we don't mature into nothing. We immature into everything.
But yeah, no, I'll shoot you, like I said, a bunch of those recipe books that we did for it. And like I said, gives you all the step-by-step instructions and ingredients. The stuff, some of it is online purveyors, so you can get some stuff online, like meats, special cuts, things like that. There are some places here local, but I'm sure you guys have options.
We
there
got
probably
butchers.
that
We got farmers. Everything around us. So
yeah.
we'll get some good cuts.
Yeah, that should get you started. And then if you have any questions in that, I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have too. So
Thanks, Ed. You're a swell guy.
but you got to graduate into brisket. At some point, you got to cook the big boy meats.
It's hard.
You don't have the patience.
You know what it is? Because I don't want to get up at 2 a.m. or I don't want to go to bed with the brisket smoking and try to get up at like 4 o'clock or 6.
That's what I mean. Honestly, that's what I do. Like for a lot of the briskets, when I cook briskets and pork butts, I put them on at like 10 p.m. I go to bed. I wake up at 8 the next morning.
Yeah.
If they need to be wrapped, I wrap them. If not, then
But only if you got a good automatic smoker.
The smokers I use the most here at home. At the woodshed, I've got the majority of the smokers, a local business. But here at home, I use Weber Smoky Mountains, so they look like the big black pill. They're kind of a vertical smoker. They call them like the R2D2s. But anyways, I put them on there with an air controller called a DigiQ, and that maintains the temp. But it's all charcoal. I cook with lump charcoal and.
Do you do charcoal?
Yeah, I use lump charcoal with chunks, wood chunks.
All right. What do you think about the Masterbuilt gravity feed?
It's great because I believe that is the same
you have one?
cooker. No, but I believe that's the same one that Ethan has.
One I got. So good. So good.
Yeah, if it's the same one Ethan
charcoal,
has.
You get wood in there, you just whatever you want.
Yeah. I used to own a gravity smoker. Gravity feed smoker. It was called an Assassin, but it was about the size of a refrigerator. So it was massive. Yeah,
That's
but I ended up selling it.
They condensed them. Like the one I got now, I could cook steaks. What? I could cook steaks on.
Yeah, I believe you have the same one that Ethan has.
Yeah. So I got the Masterbuilt one. So we crank it up to like a 550 heat. The thing shoots flames from the chamber to my meat.
Mm-hmm.
Blazes it.
Kevin, like I tell you every time we eat there, you keep trying. We go Kevin's great on his smoker. He's great, and he's great on his what's the grill, the hot shit. Damn it. Oh hell, the stone. Oh, shit. Kevin got anyway.
Wait,
Everything
no,
Kevin,
is it a black rock?
everything Kevin makes is great. And I say, hey man,
It's a black rock or a green egg?
no, he's got a green egg, but he's got a different
Like a black
smoker
rock?
now. But everything he makes is great. And I always tell him, I said, hey man, you just keep trying. Just keep trying. You'll get there.
Yeah. Daniel
trying.
H.
But
I
no,
have
he's there. Hey Ed, he's there. It's fantastic. I'm just being a dick. I was like, dude, just keep trying.
You're not gonna bother me. Daniel H. Yeah, I have a 250-gallon reverse flow, which is basically a
Blackstone. Thank you, Joey.
Lang 84 clone, which I've been cooking on over the summer, and I've been learning to do that. Yeah, so I use mainly post oak in that. But yeah, the live fire cooking, sit there, throw sticks. But it's kind of fun, but it is definitely a labor of love when you start using offset
Vodka,
smokers.
Tommy, vodka.
Hey Ed, I used to have that big like barrel drum smoker with the offset like wood burning thing where you just had to cut your tree trunks and throw it in.
Yep.
Had no temp control. You just did your thing.
Yeah.
Is that the most, like, from your experience, would you say that's the most fun that cooking you would experience rather than these temp control things?
Oh yeah. I mean, I love cooking on that thing. I'll sit out there with a cigar and a beer and, and just spend the afternoon, just, throw a stick on about every 45 minutes to an hour and let it cook. So different flavor.
Like no temp control, just like throw logs in the fire.
It's an art. Fire management is an art. So you control the temp based on how you position the wood, how far it burns down, the ash bed or the coal bed that you build. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's that those are the true pit masters when you can master that.
All right, so let's galleyway into that because I used to have to put like 3/4 inch plates in the bottom of my smoker from that offset fire just to control the temp throughout my whole chamber. And I got them custom cut from a metal machine shop. Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I did that, I was able to control that whole chamber like you could cooking with like a Traeger pellet smoker or what I got now, the Masterbuilt gravity feed. Like you with no fan. Like you would just build a fire and you had your plates in there and it would like you can keep it at like 225, 250.
Yeah.
Is that like an old school thought process? Like, is that what you did? I'm interested on your thought process on that.
I told you, Daniel, buy two.
Like I said, the biggest thing for that when you do that, the plates are going to direct airflow, which is big in a smoker, right? You don't want you want to have even airflow as much as you can. Even if you have hot zones, it's not a big deal. You just kind of cook around those and position meat accordingly. You just got to do a little more movement and moving meat around so you don't burn anything up. But the biggest thing is controlling your heat source, which is the firebox. So whether that be for a smaller offset using charcoal and then using smaller logs as the flavoring agent, or you use all logs. When you use nothing but logs, it takes a little more. That is a little more of an art form. Like there is some tricks, and I'm still learning that. And then reverse flows are a little different.
That cannot be perfected.
You're always learning. If you're not learning, you're dying or you're dead. So you're always learning. There's always new things to learn and pick up tricks and little tidbits from people, a lot of talking with other pit masters. That's why I like going out to Texas. A lot of times I'll sit and see if I can talk to the pit master, get their take on stuff. And I've done that at a couple places there in Texas, which is really cool. So the next smoker I get will be, at some point, I'll get a 500-gallon traditional flow. So, which is basically firebox at one end and then the smokestack on another. The one I have is what they call a reverse flow. Yeah, the one I have, like I said, the reverse flow, there is a metal plate, kind of like what you were just mentioning, right? So there's a metal plate that goes all the way across. So the smoke comes underneath the plate, and then the smokestack is on the same side as where the fire box is. So the smoke flows through underneath the plate and then comes back around and flows over the meat on top and then out the smokestack.
From the back end. Like the hot end is blocked. It gets channeled through to the far end. And that was my setup.
Yeah. So my goal is to get one of those at some point. My problem is storage.
Really? You don't have that? 28 smokers?
Storage. Well, I'm lucky enough that the business that I cook for and who sponsors me for competitions, they've got enough space, so I'm able to keep a lot of the equipment there, but I don't want to sit there and push my luck. So 500-gallon offset smoker on a trailer, that takes up some room. I'd love to get 1,000-gallon, but there's no need to get 1,000-gallon smoker.
Crazy,
that would be awesome.
Daniel said once that 500 heats up, it's easy to keep the heat.
That's what I was hearing. Yep. Reverse flow is similar, but like Daniel was saying, it's very true. You got to be careful with you definitely have to spill smaller fires. So the splits I do are much smaller. Usually only I use about 16 inches long, roughly, 3 to 4. I end up throwing a few more sticks in more often, but I'm able to control the fire for now. You can't do the big log splits like the big ones like you see Aaron Franklin and those guys use. That would be way too big for an offset or for a reverse flow. That thing would end up getting so damn hot in there, you'd burn everything up.
Ed, your interest or my interest? I love the way you're passionate about this stuff. I want to research it like you spit it out.
Well, there's a lot of guys. Like I said, I'll give you some links to some YouTube channels for stuff if you want to. I can give you some resources there. There's a lot of good resources.
I've done that for years, but it does not come better from you.
That could be questionable depending on who you talk to.
I want to cook like Ed.
I appreciate the compliment, Stu. Thank you.
Wow, man, I see your passion. I love it.
Sorry, Marty, turned into a cooking show or cooking.
No, I love it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people here that do that. So no, that's great.
No, but no doubt.
Yeah.
Daniel says I have a 1/4-inch old country barbecue pits Razos that I learned on. $1,000 for the pit. It was Gary, there's really only one channel dropping serious knowledge out there, and it's you damn right, Gary.
What are you talking about? Gary's videos are the best in whiskey tube. Sorry, Marty.
Oh no, it hands down.
Say bye.
He's gonna tell me that I should say bye to you because I don't have any manners.
What are you talking about?
God.
You're doing just fine.
Yeah.
So no. Have a good night.
She don't like being on camera because
Well,
she sees
did
your
a good
face
job.
and she's like, I gotta trim my mustache and my eyebrows.
That's what he thinks every time.
That's okay.
Thanks for jumping on.
Yeah,
Good
you're
talking
awesome.
to you.
Nice seeing you guys again.
All right.
See you again soon. California, Daniel.
Guy in LA.
Yeah, we're in Southern California. So the business that I cook with and do events for is called the Woodshed. They're out of Orange, California. So you can probably catch them online. Just look up the Woodshed OC, Orange County, and you'll find them. But they've got a lot of. They sell. mainly they do firewood, cooking wood. They have a couple of cookers. They do a lot of spices, stuff like that you can buy online, things of that nature. So
Yeah.
But
well, let's see. Daniel said, Ed, California, huh? I have been
Daniel's
doing it.
son.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but Ed would.
yeah, Santa Maria grills. I also, that's another one of those grills I have. They build them there at the woodshed. So they built me one, and I've done some cooking and some demos and stuff on it. They're fun. They're the ones that if you ever see, they usually you can they cook with logs on that too. So it's kind of live fire cooking, but it's the one where the grates go up and down. It has the big wheel on the side. You crank it, and it brings the
Hanging at a
grates.
bar with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Santa Maria. That's great too.
That's
I mean,
all
those.
Daniel asked Ed, is that your full-time business, I guess, or just side?
No, I work in IT, so no,
if we
it's
can
all
split it.
it's a hobby.
Maybe.
So been cooking. I've been doing competitions for. Well, I don't do them much anymore. Every now and then anymore, but started that up in 2012. Been cooking roughly backyard barbecue since 2010.
What did you make when you were at the Turks, Ed? I didn't. Nobody ever clarified. I just said how good it was.
Listen, not to cut you off, but I'm gonna log out.
All right, buddy.
Ed, I appreciate your knowledge. Marty, I always love talking to you.
Yeah, I know. I love you, buddy. I love you.
All good,
you know
man.
It's good talking to you, Stu.
You too, man.
Stu, I'll be Stu. Me and Kelsey will be live Tuesday nights. Jump on if you can.
I'll jump in the chat.
Yeah.
Like during the week, I don't drink. So,
yeah, that's
you
fine.
know,
just jump in the chat, dude.
I got a religion.
Yep. Be sure you do
All
your
good,
50.
man.
Hey, be sure you do your
Like,
regular $50
if you're on
super
later, I got you. If you're on later tonight and I happen to be like on my thing, I'm gonna jump on with you again. All right.
It may be Vic.
Good night. If not, all good.
All right, buddy. Love you, man.
Have a good night, bud. Yeah, Marty. So at the Turks, I ordered some meat from Snake River Farms and had it delivered to their place. But I cooked tri-tip. I did a turkey breast, smoked turkey breast. We smoked the turkey breast. Also did some Terrace Major. So it's like a faux loin. It's like on the inside of the shoulder, but it's kind of like a small. It's almost like a filet mignon type of cut, but it's much smaller, probably like 3 inches in diameter. So I smoked those, and then I cut those in medallions, and then we braised some lump crab in butter and Old Bay. Put that on top and did like a beef sauce called the Diane sauce. We topped that with that, and made kind of like bite-size, hors d'oeuvre type things. Also did what they call moink balls. So it's a beef meatball wrapped in bacon. So that's why they call it moink, moo, oink, moink. But yeah, you do that. You smoke those up, and then throw some seasoning or what are your favorite rub and some barbecue sauce on it.
Do you make your own rubs? I guess.
I used to, but there's just too many good ones out there.
Okay.
So a good friend of mine, Steph, he's been on a couple of the streams and stuff. He has his own barbecue rub business. He's had it for close to 20 years. So I get to try a lot of his experimental stuff as well as try a lot of the stuff that so I mainly use his, but there's others out there that I do like to try. But no, I usually just buy them anymore. But
yeah,
it's not cost prohibitive to make it yourself,
I can see that.
So, but yeah, we did that, and then I made some corn pudding for a side. We did some salads, so it ended up turning out. It was pretty good. Turned out.
What did you make it on?
I used all the meat and everything was cooked on Ethan's gravity feed smoker. I think it's a Masterbuilt. I could be wrong, but it was definitely a gravity feed
Ethan
smoker.
had it. You didn't have to bring it or find one or anything like that.
No, the only thing I had to bring with me was the turkey breast that I had. And then while I was in Texas, I bought stuff for the sides and for the moink balls and stuff. But the rest of it I had pre-ordered and shipped to the Turk's house.
Jigsy.
So, well, and like I said, you guys, like when we had the meetup out here in June, I did a bigger spread. I did brisket, I did ribs, 2 ways, I did turkey breasts, did pulled pork, did a lot of different stuff for that one. So, and all that, most of that was cooked on the offset. Actually cooked all of that stuff on the reverse flow smoker.
Yeah, Daniel said, Marine said, Ed, you're killing me.
Sorry.
Daniel said, did that gravity-fed smoker work for you? Was it fun to use?
Yeah. And like I said, I used to have one. I had one for about 8 years. It was a 32 wide, 28 deep. The thing was about almost 6 feet tall. It was an assassin smoker, they called it. Big, heavy-duty, insulated smoker. I used to do competitions on it, but they're very easy to control and work. So, yeah, I love cooking on them.
That's cool.
So,
this thing ain't worth a shit. Updating.
But that's why when I do smoke, a lot of times I'll start off with beer and then maybe end with a couple pours of whiskey. Because if I was drinking whiskey all day, I wouldn't be able to.
Oh, God Almighty, I can't imagine. Yeah, I can't imagine for sure. Never used one. Was curious about it.
Yeah, and that's why at some point I might start. I mean, I've kind of got the information. I've got a channel. I haven't really posted anything, but barbecue therapy. That's what I call it. Barbecue therapy. Just go out, hang out for a day. Grill some meat, smoke it. Just relax. Forget about everything else around you. Just enjoy the afternoon.
Fucking Rebecca Creek. God Almighty. You will not get a oakier palate finish. That's not what I'm trying to say. You will not get a better, longer lasting finish than anything I've had in 2024 than that Rebecca Creek.
Is that Jason's pick?
Mm-mm. It's just a standard.
Yeah. Yeah.
This one's 123 proof. I think that's what most of the bottlings are. And yeah, that thing. Like I said, my end of the year streams were going to be, rye picks of the year. I was going to do a blind of the ryes from the picks, and I was going to do a blind of the bourbons. But damn hell, this thing right here, I don't know, man.
Yeah, like I said, Jason's just showed up today, his pick. So
I missed it. I was literally, I came home and laid down. I woke up at 6:30 and they were gone.
Yeah, I can't wait
I'll
to get
hit
into
Scott
that
up or Jason, say if there's any breakage bottles left, let me know. It's so good, Marty. It's my favorite bourbon of the year aside from the ACL. Yeah, I can see that. It's so good. It's really good. I hope they have more Spanish oak barrels if they can do maybe something in a year or two. I just wonder if they can maybe toast these again and use them again. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I'm not that smart, but I'd hate to see that go away for them because that is definitely their staple.
Yeah, well, it's probably the barrels, right? They only have you can only use those so many times, right?
Yeah, I don't know how many times they've Yeah,
I mean, a couple of years ago, we'll say 6 months to going back maybe a year and a half, they were all over the place in Texas. It was a normal shelfer out there.
Copper Wolf, what's up, dog? Good to see you, man. Cheers, brother. Love you, man.
Daniel H. Yeah, it's all one word, barbecue therapy, but I don't have any videos posted yet.
It's all right. We'll work that out. We'll get that going.
I think if I do anything, I might do just lives where I'm trimming and cooking out of the trailer over at the woodshed. So
you know what, Ed? I tell you what's cool about what you and Daniel do is, you can video for 20 minutes or 10 minutes at a time. And then once you're done with that day of smoking or whatever you're doing, you can sit down and take 2 or 3 days and edit and cut what you want to be in it. And I'm telling you what, man, that'll be so interesting and so easy to follow and watch. It's a lot easier than trying to cut a freaking whiskey video, man. Because, I mean, you know, your standard stuff is caramel, vanilla. You know, you're trying to do something different. But when you're talking about smoking meat, you can talk about the meat, you can talk about the cut, you can talk about the seasoning. I mean, there's a million things that you could just really.
There's quite a few YouTube channels now that do a really good job of that.
Yeah, but for us here, we want to follow somebody we know.
Oh, gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? Like Big Ed's after it. Let's go see what he's done today. You know, what competition was he in last weekend? You know, you can talk about sponsors. You can talk about it's just, yeah. And Daniel should do the same thing. Ed, I'm glad you're here hanging out. It's been interesting to hear from someone else that I can. Yeah, that's right. And this is what Daniel does full time. So
that's a labor of love, boy. I'm telling you, I don't know if I could do that full time. That is props to anybody, because that's a lot of hard work. It is not easy work, but it can be fun and it is enjoyable, and there is a satisfaction, you know, when you get people that try your food and stuff and they enjoy it. To me, that's kind of the biggest thing about it.
You know, you could also too, Ed, and Daniel, same thing, is like whatever you're smoking that day or whatever your prime. Let's say you're smoking 4 or 5 different things: chicken, wings, whatever, brisket, whatever your prime meat is. At the end of that, when you pull it off and you do that initial taste on your own, you could also talk about, oh my God, this will be so good paired with this whiskey or beer or something, you know, because, you know, when it comes to barbecue, I have no idea what to pair with it. I don't want to be the Miller Lite redneck, but you know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, you know, you would know, and Daniel especially, you know, hey, this is better with this scotch. This is better with this bourbon or this rye or something like that, you know. It does, well, Chris. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm still getting into the whiskey, right? I'm still a novice on the whiskey side of things. So at some point, I'd like to do that.
Big. His barbecue is but I don't want to hurt his God almighty. Honestly, beer's better with barbecue, right? Hell,
yep.
Okay. I could see that. I could see that all day.
But sipping whiskey while cooking is a lot better than
her feelings. Laugh my ass off. Daniel, Rebecca Creek. If they made Rebecca Creek Spanish oak in a cologne, I'd wear it.
Have you tried the 16-year? Do you ever get a chance to try their 16-year Rebecca Creek?
No, I didn't know it even existed.
Oh, yeah. Vic had a bottle out at the meetup here, and he cracked it. And I'm telling you, man, that stuff is outstanding.
Is it finished or just their stuff?
I don't
Great shot. It is. About freaking time. Jump on, buddy.
Vic could probably correct me. I don't know if it's I don't know if it was double oaked.
He will. Let me ask you and Daniel this. Have you ever made smoked cream cheese?
No, that would involve cold smoking. I've got a little experience with it, but it's been a long time.
Dude, I went to a football party 2 years ago, and the guy put 2 or 3 blocks, maybe 4 blocks in a little old aluminum foil pan. And he took his knife and what do you call it? Scored it.
Yep.
Scored it about 4 times and went across it this way. And he put his regular, whatever his dry rub seasoning on it.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in the smoker, and he goes, maybe 25 minutes.
Yeah, you're going to want to cold smoke that. Because you put that with any heat, it's gone.
Yeah, he said, you know, just let it get dark to where you think, that looks different. Pull it.
Yeah.
And we were taking damn Triscuits and what are those crackers? Chicken something. Chicken and biscuits. Just dipping it in that cream cheese. Oh. Holy shit, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's some really cool techniques people use with that. And yeah, cold smoking is another, just like I said, they have actually got dedicated. You can use a lot of your own cookers at home, but there is kind of an art form to it a little bit. It does take a little bit of work, but the end product is really, really good. Smoked cheeses, that's another one. You can do all sorts of smoked cheeses. Yeah, it's incredible.
Daniel, you're not kidding. Chocolate covered fruits. Then, yep. William Hall, Chris Tatz. If we eat all the sheep, who will eat up all the grass? That's right. The Copper Wolf, Chris Tatz. That sounds great. We used to do those. Yep. Hey guys, I said it earlier. Go over on Patreon and join. It's free, and I'm over 50 now, and it does help, especially when you're trying to do barrel picks with groups. I'm not doing any barrel picks for the rest of 2024. I've not done any this year because everybody else is doing them. There's no sense in keep flooding the market. But in 2025, I've got some requests to do some, and I want everybody to be part of it. So just go join for free if you can. I do cold smoked burgers for my customers in a ball form. Then when I cook them, I grill them on the flat. Oh my God, flat. Yeah, Daniel. Marty, it's time I rejoined. That's all right, Daniel. You've been such a contributor to me, buddy, over the years. William Hall, cheers. I'll be around for the fall. I hear you.
Yeah, I've done the burgers once. A lot of time. I just bought a grinder, meat grinder for the trailer at the over at the yard, and so with all the brisket trimmings and stuff, I've only done it once, where I've ground up all the brisket trimmings and stuff, made burger patties, and then throw them on the offset and just do a quick cold smoke on it, and then then you fry them up or put them on a flat top, if you will, and they turn out really, really good. Salt, pepper, that's all you need.
Only thing I ever put on anything is salt and pepper and garlic salt. That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do for the briskets. What I've started doing, and it's actually worked out well, is I use the Diamond Crystal Salt, 16 mesh black pepper, and I'll do that kind of like a Dalmatian rub, and then on the top of the brisket, sometimes I do fat side up, fat side down. It really depends on the cooker I'm cooking on, and then whatever on the top of the brisket, just a little bit of Lowry seasoning salt. Got that from the guys in Texas. That is
really
outstanding. Super simple stuff you can get in the stores. It's amazing.
Mark, I hate tomatoes, but I love salsa, but I think that sounds absolutely amazing. Have you tried making sausage yet, Ed?
Once. Turned out pretty good, but that's another thing I haven't really gotten into. It just, unfortunately, if we do it, that's something we have to do here during the wintertime because it's a little cooler. Otherwise, during the summer, it just gets too hot, and trying to, mix all that stuff, you're constantly throwing it in the freezer or in the refrigerator, trying to keep the temp down on that meat. Otherwise, it gets, as you well know, Daniel, it gets slimy. The fat starts to break down, and it gets kind of
makes a
not
mess.
too good. It's a hell of a mess, yeah.
Lowry's, we in Texas have no clue what you're talking about. Wink, wink.
Yeah, Lowry's is good. That's good stuff.
All right, guys. Vic has posted his link. He's going at 10. Yep.
About
Let's
30
do a
minutes.
hangout. Why not? Haters keep hating. No idea what he's talking about, but okay.
Yeah, if anybody has any more questions or anything, jump over there. I'll probably jump on his stream for a little bit, and
it has to say cold or slimy.
Yeah, a lot of times, like a lot of the places that I've seen in Texas, a lot of times they'll do it in a refrigerator or a very, very cooled down kitchen, someplace or cooler part of the kitchen, But I've seen a lot of guys, they actually do a setup in the refrigerator if they have a big enough walk-in, and they'll set up their whole sausage process right there in the cooler.
Wow,
that's the best way to do it. And it's a food safety thing too. You don't want that meat getting too. Sausage is a different beast. When you start grinding meat, then that just gives it all sorts of opportunities for bacteria to grow and stuff. So you got to be very careful with sausage. Anything ground, actually, not just sausage. Anything ground.
Daniel said, Ed, it's been a pleasure, brother. My respect.
Oh, thanks, Daniel. We'll have to hook up sometime.
Yeah,
Talk
man.
shop.
Stop making Lil laugh, Ed. All right, guys, I'm going to close it out. Daniel, thank you. It's been a pleasure to have you back. Let's see. Tuesday, me and Kelsey Dime doing his blind together, and we'll have a big time there. So, guys, thank you for joining. Welcome to the weekend one more time. Don't know if I can keep it going. It all depends when I get home from work. But Ed, thank you so much for all your time tonight, and
thanks for having me.
your education as always, and absolutely the blind from last Tuesday. We got to figure out how to get that in Scott or Jason's hands and just rock their damn world. So,
right on,
man. All right, guys. Ed, I'll see you over at Vic's.
Okay. Cheers, Marty.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching.
Night.